Today's episode is brought to you by our good friend and sponsor Brian Miller over at United Real Estate Chicago. The only realtor Mike and I trust when buying or selling a home. Links are in the description below.
Are you thinking about buying or selling a home? Or maybe you just have questions about the real estate market. Hi, I'm Brian Miller, and I'm a licensed real estate professional serving the Chicagoland area. People know to call me when they need a problem solved. Through research, troubleshooting, and asking the right questions, there isn't an issue that we can't overcome together. If you're buying, I'll help you find the home that fits your wants and needs. If you're ready to sell, my goal is to get your home in front of the masses and do everything it takes to net you the most money. Since entering the industry in 2014, I've experienced navigating various types of markets, as well as assisting clients with short sales, probates, and selling homes that have been sitting on the market. In other words, if you want to work with an award-winning real estate agent, make the process as easy and stress-free as possible, you've come to the right place. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm Brian Miller, and I can't wait to connect with you.
Hey, welcome to IMO, in my opinion, with J&M. Santa Madre, we are in season 3.
Season 3, same crappy ass music.
Yes, we're gonna change that soon. We're working on it. John, you're supposed to be
We
playing
changed
your
everything
piano.
else but the music.
What happened with your little piano thing upstairs?
What about
You're
it?
supposed to be producing something.
Yeah,
What's going
I
on
don't
here?
know about that?
Anyways,
Fucking Dr. Dre or something.
I mean, I don't think you have the right shade. I mean,
What is that supposed to mean?
you're a little light.
Yeah.
Needs to be a little darker and have some talent. Maybe you were actually Puerto Rican.
Damn, that was racist.
Anyways, we have guests today, returning guests. One of them officially is our guest this time. He was sitting in for John, doing a marvelous job, by the way. John, you're fired. Rafy's also been on here a few times. I guess I just already introduced them, but they can introduce themselves. You guys, who the fuck are you guys?
Bueno.
All right, I'm Rafy. And Norman.
That's a good start. That's it,
That was
Norman.
a perfect
What do you
start.
do?
What do I do?
Yeah, who are you? Besides a prime athlete still. Like,
No,
the rest of us are not.
I tried. I'm
It's
trying
that
to
CrossFit.
Yeah,
CrossFit will keep you young.
because we're the supreme race, right? That's what we were arguing about before.
Google
that's
it.
Puerto
that's
Ricans
a
are the
start,
supreme
yeah.
race, apparently.
Apparently, this is
No, they said we're the perfect looking race.
perfect looking race.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was corrected.
You gotta
I
go.
don't- I
Google
don't
I
it.
agree
thought
with
it was
that,
the
but okay.
genetic thing.
It's
Like,
right, the
your
genetics.
perfect balance. of-
I took it as looks.
Oh,
You're right,
okay.
genetics.
Okay.
He owned it
I guess you can do whatever you want with it.
Who the hell are you over there?
I'm not gonna explain myself again.
Dang.
I've been here like 4 times.
Dang. That's Rafy,
But
guys.
I got a gift for you.
A little close to the mic, bro. A little close to the mic.
Wait.
The fuck is that?
Oh,
That
Grenadine?
Oh, no
Grenadine,
mames,
yeah.
güey. Ahora sí, la soda va a estar buena. La soda va a estar buena. Oh
I
my
thought
God.
you were just happy to see.
No, we were
Man,
talking about
that's
that last time.
petroleum jelly, you know? Yeah, Rafy, not right now, bro.
pulled
Damn,
out
not
the
right
KYs.
now, bro. Not right now, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. So what's up, man? I haven't seen both of you guys. I haven't seen Rafy for a while. I saw Norman not too long ago. Rafy, how the hell are you, bro?
Good, man. Same shit, different day.
Being a dad?
Yeah, man.
How's that? How's the newborn treating you, man?
He's good, man. 2 years old. He's hyper.
So he's not really newborn.
Yeah.
I was here
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
you had another
Well,
kid.
he
Nah,
does have
hell
another
no.
kid. He does have another kid. He does have another
Huh?
kid. He does have another kid, but he's older.
No, but I know he had a kid like
Oh.
not too long ago. I'm thinking another one on top of that.
So what were you saying on the phone? Remember we were talking about how you feel more connected this time around to your kid because you see him more often?
Yeah, because I feel like with my first son, I missed a lot because I was with the mother, but only for the first 6 months of his life. So then it went from like being with him every day to like only seeing him on Friday, Saturday, Sundays. So I feel like I missed a lot of the, being there every day with your child, waking up in the middle of the night with him.
So it's like a whole brand new experience.
For sure,
you.
yeah. Watching him take like first steps. I missed all that with my first son.
That's crazy. Damn, Norman, you're getting comfortable here, bro. You know what I forgot to bring? I'm going to get it right now because John's going to take care of everything else. First thing, I'm going to get some water for everybody. John, take it away.
No, yeah, you should. I sounded
I got you.
raspy. Yeah.
Go ahead, John.
Oh, was that you're parched? I
Nah.
thought you were about to start crying.
I thought he was getting emotional.
Yeah.
too.
No.
I was like, bro, I've been there too. I know.
Nah, I
It's
gotta-
all right if you were. Man. It's all good.
Nah, I smoke too much. That's the problem.
Oh,
Okay, so
well,
now there's just dads on set
yeah,
because Miguel's still working on it.
yeah.
What? You just
No,
went,
that
you
it's
just
just
went on a
dads.
trip. Did you take the whole fam?
Oh yeah, for like 2.5 weeks. You know, 2 weeks is the cutoff. Like 2.5 weeks, that was too much. Like, but it was really nice because normally when you go to the Dominican Republic, you go to a resort. But we
Yeah.
were just like all over the island, so that's pretty cool. We went up into the mountains, found the best coffee. What is this?
No. Give me the water.
I'll take his and the water.
So I went fishing for the first time. A lot of first. Jet skiing, first time. And I had like the best coffee I've ever fucking had in a little village up in a mountain over there.
It's from the motherland, bro. Where the fuck were you? Dominican Republic? Do they have good coffee there?
I guess.
I mean, I don't drink coffee.
I mean, that
I don't
place
know
was
what good
pretty
coffee
damn
would
good.
be, but
Oh, yeah, you drink C4.
Your wife is
Yes.
Dominican, right?
Yeah.
So you went to like her town, or did you go to a resort?
Her town is the capital.
Oh, the capital.
Oh, damn.
So,
oh, so she's one of the. She's in the nice area.
no, that's not the nice area.
My bad. My bad.
Well, I mean, it's like Chicago. You have your nice spots and your really shitty spots. I'm not going to say.
That is true. We do have very shitty spots.
I'm saying,
in
are you
Chicago.
stay with her family, or y'all stayed at the resort?
No, we stay with our family.
Okay.
We went to one resort for like 3 days and then Airbnb, which was really nice. It had like those little tiki huts.
Mm-hmm.
That one we stayed in for like 3-4 days. It was amazing, bro. Diving off the fucking pier and shit.
Oh shit.
It's really nice.
And you went with the little ones?
Yeah. Well, what am I gonna leave them with?
No, how old are your kids though?
Oh, they're like 12, 11, and 8. Or
Oh, so they fly good and everything, right?
yeah. Oh,
they're not that
have you
little.
have you flown with your kids young?
I flew with mine when they were little.
when you had to carry them, they didn't have their.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
shit.
Yeah.
that
and of
is
course,
rough.
I don't
they
know anything
always
about all
cry.
that.
Yeah.
They always
oh,
cry.
yeah.
Once, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I don't.
We started a different segment
Yeah,
without you.
I'll be over here.
You know, as I have kids, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
No, but when
When
their
are
ears
you gonna
pop,
have a kid?
You don't even got a
Oh,
dog,
yeah, yeah.
man. you got a pet, nothing, bro.
You want a
Just-
beagle? You've always
I
talked
got a
about
Tamagotchi
beagles.
or a Tamagotchi. Remember that fucking thing?
Tamagotchi.
oh yeah,
The little
yeah.
virtual pet shit.
This
Yeah,
is his baby, the podcast.
yeah, brother. No, man, I mean, I think it's cool that y'all have kids. I don't know. I'm not
I think you gotta check your sperm count.
possible. No, I use protection, bro.
Just what?
He's like, what? What?
I'm with him. What?
Holy shit.
Like,
No, never mind. Y'all live on the edge, though, bro. Y'all
Gotta
mother
take
crazy. Y'all
chances,
mother-
bro. Sometimes you get burnt. Sometimes you,
Like, there's ointment for that though.
Bro,
yeah.
bro.
Nombre del Padre, del Hijo,
Stay up.
Espíritu Santo. Amen.
Y plan B. Hell no, bro. I don't know, man. I always wanted kids when I was younger, like to have my kids already. But you know what? I look back and I'm like, I mean,
You're still
I
young.
could end up like young. And then
No, you're still young. It's a good age.
y'all got to fly with kids.
Why are you lying to him? He's not still young.
No,
That's
but
true. I'm not.
38, 39, 40, that's not a bad age. Because you've already lived.
That's true.
You know, a lot of people have their kids young and got a lot of issues with their wives. And
That's true. That's true.
Why
Norman's
you
like,
looking at him?
because Norman looked at me. he's-
Norman's like, yep.
Yeah, I almost started
Yep.
crying on that part.
Yep.
Yikes.
So fucking shit.
Let's talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll continue that on. So I made a little list here that nobody wanted to comment on besides.
I did.
I did?
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
I was
We're
joking.
we're not drunk enough.
I was joking.
We're not drunk enough yet. And you're not even drinking. So did you watch the Nate Diaz fight?
Yes.
What'd you think? Garbage?
No.
Terrible? Not even worth the money?
It
Even though
was-
you paid for free?
It was entertaining, but
Was it?
it was.
I thought it was boring.
It was entertaining because it was funny the way Nate Diaz would walk off and then
Okay, I'll give you that.
pump
It was
himself
entertaining
up.
when it
You
came
know,
to that shit.
yeah. Like, come on, this shit was kind of weak though.
It was amazingly weak.
Yeah,
But the thing is, bro, these fights are stupid. And we were talking about it outside. And I'm like, my only gripe with the Paul brothers is that they claim to be good fighters, but you're fighting old men.
they don't claim that. If you listen to Jake Paul, they got like their own lane, right? Right now it's like the YouTube entertainer boxing thing.
Yeah.
Jake Paul's really the only one that takes it serious. He doesn't say he can
But
beat.
Logan's making money getting punched for fake. He's good.
Yeah,
Logan's good.
I'm talking about Jake though.
Uh-huh.
So he says he wants to fight like Canelo and the top fighters in a few years. Not now.
I heard him say like now when he won the fight.
If he would get it now, yeah, he would take it because
Yeah,
it's money.
that's a big
It's a money
payday,
grab.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a money
I don't
grab.
even think it'd be that much of a payday, bro.
But
You think it'll sell out like that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Jake Paul and Canelo, it'll sell.
I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see him
Yeah,
get
it'll
his ass
sell.
Oh, that's probably why.
I think everybody does
want
wanna
to see
see
him get his
that,
ass
yeah.
whooped. I don't know. My gripe with them is almost like how I felt about Floyd back in the day. Like I hated when as good as Floyd is, he's a fucking great boxer, right? Probably one of the greatest of all time. Yes, we can all agree.
Mhm.
My thing with him was like he went into fights fucking saying shit like he was gonna kill somebody, and he would win in 12 rounds, which is fine because that's what you're supposed to do, right? But then stop saying you're gonna knock people out. You haven't knocked anybody out since the fucking Olympics.
I never heard him say that.
Bro,
shit.
I've seen all the time, bro. Come on, man.
He'd say I'm gonna whoop your ass.
At least Mayweather. So to me, Floyd and Roy Jones Jr. are similar fighters. The only difference between the two was Floyd went in there to knock you the fuck out and would really fight and not run so much. Mayweather runs to win the fight.
Floyd and Mayweather are the same.
You mean
Floyd,
Roy? I got
Jones.
you. Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, my bad. Damn, John.
But when
First
he
day
was
back,
younger,
you gotta correct me like
when
that.
he
No,
was
he was
younger, he was knocking people out.
That's what I said when
Wasn't
he was younger.
Yeah.
When he was younger, but he was doing that even with McGregor. I feel like he used to say he was gonna knock that bum out.
He did knock him out.
Barely, bro.
He knocked him out.
He didn't knock him out. They stopped the fight.
Knocked him out.
They
Same
stopped
shit.
the fight. It's not the same shit.
He was concussed. The nigga was out on
Bro,
his feet
McGregor hurt fucking Floyd bad in that fight.
with a body shot.
Bro, it was
I don't know
crazy. I
what
just
you
showed
said.
him. That was disgusting. That was a nasty ass body shot. No?
I mean, it was good. I
That
don't
was,
think
that was his one chance to win that fight.
And then he had to jump behind him like a stupid.
Yeah,
I don't know why I'm coughing so goddamn much.
Me
Always
either.
happens when I press record.
It's been like that.
Always happens when I press record.
That's that vape.
Talk about
I stopped it actually.
Yo, you stopped vaping.
It broke.
So you didn't stop.
It broke. I didn't want to buy another one. I didn't want to buy no because I have the bigger ones. So I accidentally knocked it over and the glass tank broke. And then I was just like, I don't really feel like buying another one.
So you just need a new tank.
Yeah, technically, yeah, but I haven't got it yet. It's on order.
Oh, it's not what it is.
Talk about a real fight. Terrence Crawford whooping old boy's ass.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Give me. I want your feedback on that fight.
It was unbelievable. Like, I thought Ero was gonna
Closer
win.
to the mic. Bring it towards you.
I don't want to hit it with the
Oh,
water.
my bad. All right. I'll allow it.
So when I first looked at the fight, I didn't think that any of them would be able to do that to each other. Like, I thought it was going to be more competitive, like back and forth,
Like an even fight.
like an even fight. Yeah, like it was going to go down to like a knockout, not complete dominance by any fighter. I didn't think Terrence was. Well, they were both capable. I just didn't see
How
it
far did
happening.
that go?
Ninth.
9th?
It could have gone earlier.
Yeah, I could have.
It could have gone earlier.
I saw some replays of it. It was looking pretty, like, horribly one-sided.
It looked over by the fourth round.
Jeez.
I felt like Terrence Crawford was gonna win the whole time. He's faster. He's a little bit more crisp.
I just never seen Ero. Like, these are two dogs. I've never seen
Yeah.
nobody like hurt him. So it was
Yeah, you saw it now.
it was a surprise. It was a big surprise. That's why I didn't think they could do that. Well, neither Crawford. I never really seen nobody like step to Crawford
Nah,
like that.
I don't think anybody thought it was gonna be like a blowout like
Nah,
that.
hell
But
no.
I still had Crawford. I like it. He's fucking. Plus, he was a wrestler.
For me, it
You
was
know,
like
it's tough.
every day was like different. Like one day I could make a case for Ero, the next day I could make a case for Terrence. I was just like 50-50. 50-50 for
I don't know
me.
shit about
That
boxing.
fight was not 50-50.
Nah, hell no. He beat the shit out that dude. My brother, he don't watch boxing that often. So I told him it's gonna be a great fight. He's like, bro, that dude beat the shit out of him. I thought you said he was good.
Beat the brakes off.
I was like, bro, if anybody else, he'd probably beat, just not Terrence Crawford.
What's the most like entertaining boxing fight you remember?
I'm a little bit biased.
Trinidad.
Yeah. But as a kid, it was probably my favorite fight.
Norman?
No, Trinidad by far.
John?
Yep.
You said favorite fight or favorite fighter?
Like favorite fight. Just the fight.
Yeah,
What was the most entertaining fight?
Vargas, Trinidad.
No, Trinidad Vargas.
So
Probably,
I happened to rewatch because I was Googling Roy Jones Jr. It was him and Antonio Tarver. That first fight was pretty damn good. Like that was an action pack. Like I think Roy pulled it out by like a half a point or some shit or whatever. Like he won it by like split decision. But that was a good fucking fight. Then I also like the Floyd and El Paisa.
Marquez?
Golden Boy.
Oh, De La Hoya.
De La
That shit
Hoya.
was weak, man.
Really?
Yeah. It was a little competitive.
I thought
mean,
that was exciting, bro.
The best fight I've seen recently was a Tyson Fury and Wilder fight.
Yeah, the second one?
The third one.
Third one.
Was that the one that he claimed he got tired walking to the ring?
No, that was the second one.
The second one with the mask.
I forgot that they fought 3 times already.
The second one, he beat his ass. The third one, it was back and forth.
Yeah, but Tyson Fury's good, bro.
I'm saying,
He's
though, he
fucking-
went down in that fight, too.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
he-
it looked
yeah.
like Wilder was going to win, and
And
then he got up
randomly.
and
Like
knocked
the
his ass out.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
No, that was the first fight. that was the first fight.
Yeah, he got up all crazy, like just out of nowhere.
Dude, is that a real fight? The Tyson Fury and Ngannou fight?
Yep.
Is that really happening?
Yep.
I think that's gonna happen. Yeah.
No, it's signed already.
You signed already?
They're training and everything.
This
Who you got? Who you got?
I got Tyson Fury. This
Over
guy's
in
gonna
Ghana?
throw
What?
punches like crazy. He's
Bro,
gonna get gassed.
It's
like
the same thing as Mayweather and
Yeah.
McGregor. It's just there's levels.
And Ngannou just hired Tyson to be his trainer.
So what?
Yeah, but you need years of
You
training,
gotta be
bro.
able to fight,
Wait,
bro.
Tyson who?
Tyson,
Mike Tyson.
Mike
yeah.
Tyson.
He hired Mike
I
Tyson.
mean,
That's not gonna help him,
he
bro.
doesn't have Mike Tyson's body, so that's
He
not
doesn't
gonna
move
help
like
at
Mike
all.
Tyson
He's
at
just
all.
a bigger
Nobody moves
version.
like Mike.
He has a
But
puncher's
he's
chance.
not as fat. I mean,
Sure.
everybody has
Yes.
a puncher's
No,
chance.
not everybody. CM Punk did not have a puncher's chance.
Because he can't
Save
alone.
his,
No,
save his
no.
life.
And Ngannou has a puncher's
has a
chance.
puncher's
Right.
chance.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
What he
I said a
said.
puncher has a puncher's
Sure,
chance.
sure. I think Ngannou has a chance, but I think if this guy, he's already been proven he could take a hard punch.
For sure.
I mean, Wilder is pretty hard
Clean.
hitting. I mean, I know Ngannou's probably bigger than him, but he could take hits.
Well, here's the thing.
Wilder
if he-
got a hammer from God, dog.
Yeah.
Out.
Ate it.
So you would say he hits harder than Ngannou?
No. I think Wilder hits.
Do you think Tyson could take at least one?
For sure, yeah.
It's Tyson all day, bro.
But you never know. It's the shot that you don't see that really puts you out.
Yeah, but the thing is, these guys don't. The UFC guys look terrible when they fight. They don't know how to defend themselves. They're too square. Blah blah blah. Like Tyson's really.
It's a different sport, bro. It's a whole different
Tyson's
sport.
really good at like jabbing and getting out of the fucking way.
Right.
It's like it's literally gonna be a sparring for him unless he gets hit. Unless he fucking gets
Listen,
hit. If
a
he gets
puncher's
hit,
chance, yeah.
Wilder is wild.
yes, but he's an actual boxer
Right.
and trains as a boxer.
Look at the fight where Ngannou fights Rosenstruck. It's like a slow motion where he's just going at him, and he's got his eyes closed. He's swinging like crazy. He's 10 times more wild.
yeah, but he's
than
trying to.
this
But he's
guy.
trying to hit someone who's incredibly slick at not getting hit.
Rosenstruck.
No, Tyson. Tyson is really good at not getting hit.
Exactly.
All those wild hits are not going to hit nobody.
Exactly. So obviously, if this guy's throwing punches with his eyes closed, he's never gonna touch him. He's not even gonna
So
be
you're
fucking
you're
within
saying
5
Tyson's
inches.
going to win?
I think everybody said that.
I'm saying he's gonna dominate him, bro.
I think he's going to dominate.
Yeah.
I think he's going to kill him.
Because he's not just a hard hitting heavyweight.
Who?
Tyson.
Tyson?
He first he was a boxer. So like he's an elite boxer with power.
And you can't hit him.
You can't hit. That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's the craziest thing. Like that dude moves. He evades punches like Mayweather,
Right.
just in a very, very slow manner. But since they're both slow, the punches are slow.
No, yeah, he's slick.
Dude.
There's not a lot of slick heavyweights.
Yeah, you
like
can't
that.
fucking hit him for shit. What would be, okay, if you can go back and mix up a sport. Like for me, I was telling them, I would have loved to have seen, and there was rumors about it, I would have loved to have seen Kurt Angle fight in the UFC when he was younger. Because there was rumors of him fighting either Chuck Liddell or fighting like Tito Ortiz. I would have loved to have seen that. Because he was an Olympic wrestler, right? He was legitimate. Collegiate, All-American, legit. I don't know if he could take a punch, but I know he can fucking wrestle. Now, if you put him up against Chuck Liddell, was Chuck Liddell that good at wrestling where he can match up with Kurt Angle?
He's a good wrestler for a UFC guy, but I don't think he's
Olympic?
not Olympic level.
So who would win? Chuck or
Back then,
Kurt Angle back then? In their primes, both of them, health-wise.
Fuck it.
I don't know because MMA has evolved, right? So back in the day, everybody had like styles.
No, they already mixed martial arts at that point.
Nah, bro.
It wasn't. You're making it seem like it's fucking Royce Gracie and fucking
But still,
Ken Shamrock and shit.
there were still styles. Like you never seen Chuck Liddell on the ground putting guillotines on people or like.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So did Tito Ortiz was a ground and pound guy.
Yeah, Tito Ortiz was a wrestler though. That's what he did. He take you down and then
He beat the shit out of you.
Right.
But I mean, I get what you're saying because it's evolved even more over
For
time.
sure,
but it's
yeah.
not like it was before. Like when it first started, like when John was watching it, you know, that the whole show was one day or whatever.
Shit.
You had to watch.
The
you had to
pay
fight
per
like
views
6
were
times.
on Friday night, and they were like $20.
And
That's-
literally,
that's
you had
my
to
first-
fight. So like Royce Gracie won the first 2, right?
Oh, you're talking about even before pay per view.
Yeah.
He won
Like
the first 2, if I'm not
95.
mistaken, right? And
Yeah.
literally, he had to fight. So if you fought
It was
and you won,
tournament style.
yeah, it was tournament style. So if you fought and you won, you'd go in the back. And if you had to fight again, and this fight was quick, you're coming back out.
I remember, yeah.
They were fucking animals back then. But then that was styles against styles.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was like a boxer who legitimately was a boxer. Then you had Royce Gracie, who was a fucking, or Hoist Gracie, who was a fucking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. You had Ken, who was a submission fighter. Who else was in that first one? The big,
Tank Abbott, Dan Severn.
the big guy, the guy who got his tooth kicked out.
But it was still styles.
That was
Samoan
style.
It was
guy.
still styles.
That
yeah.
was styles. But when Chuck Liddell and them were already fighting, they all had a little bit of everything already.
It was starting to like.
They were starting to become what you see today.
It's not today.
Yeah, but the athlete is different now, bro.
Because
Chuck
now,
Liddell look
now
like
it
a drunk,
is
like a drunk
mixed
guy.
martial arts, you know?
Like Tank Abbott isn't knocking nobody out today, bro. He was fucking. It's like you, like you being in the UFC, bro.
Damn, why
He's
you
got a
calling
hammer.
him? Why you calling him Tank Abbott?
That's not a bad thing, bro. Tank Abbott had a hammer, bro.
I got a hammer.
I do it. I set that up.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so like a year ago, I saw a video where they were saying they went to like a boxing gym and they said, "Who you got in a fight, Errol or Tito Ortiz?"
In what sport?
I mean, Trinidad. What is it? Tito Ortiz, Trinidad.
Trinidad and Spence.
Yeah,
biased, man.
Fucking
Trinidad.
Puerto Ricans.
I'm biased, but
Fucking Puerto
He
Ricans.
catches too many
Yep.
fucking punches.
he gets
And I
knocked
think
out a
that,
lot, yeah.
like fucking.
He gets
who?
knocked down a lot. Tito. Bro, he
So
would
you're
go
taking
down.
Tito? You're taking an Arrow.
I want Tito to win, but if I had to put money up, I'd take Arrow.
I wouldn't take Arrow.
You would
No?
take Tito over Arrow?
I think he hasn't. Terrence can punch, and now you can see what would happen.
It was Terrence's style that gave Arrow problems. Tito's style,
But he catches a lot of fucking punches, bro. Like
he had a
Tito
bad
hit
night, bro.
Fucking hard.
He does, but Tito's style is for Arrow. Come forward. He's not slick. You know, he's gonna be there for Arrow to hit. That's when Arrow destroys you, when you stay in front of him. The problem is Terrence wasn't staying in front of Arrow. He was moving. You know, he was catching, countering.
So Arrow.
It's different, yeah.
Damn.
You know what? Let's talk about a real sport. WWF.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Oh, real quick, who you got? Clarissa Shields or Keith Thurman? If they actually fight,
What is that though?
huh?
Well, you mentioned that a
So
couple times.
there's a girl. She's a really good boxer. She wants to fight like a former champion, a guy.
A guy?
A guy.
Well, first of all, who's gonna let that slide?
And she's
But okay.
like legit
it's
saying,
happened already.
she's saying, I'm gonna fuck him up.
like a legit guy girl,
Like,
or like
Yeah.
a
And,
transgender.
like kickboxing. Yeah.
No.
it's
Like
guy
it's a
girl, guy girl.
legit
and they got
old
sanctioned?
welterweight champ. No. It's
I was
just
about
she
to
just
say.
called them out, but they're like it's disrespectful because you're calling out an elite boxer.
Get your ass
So
kicked.
so normally,
I mean,
you know,
if she wants to sign up for that, I guess.
here's the thing. Normally, what happens is the guy's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But this guy's like, yeah, I'm all for it for charity or whatever.
He said that?
Yeah.
Santa
He
madre.
said he'll only use his jab.
I'm just gonna say it's okay. So it was like he was trolling her. Like all I got to do is use my jab
Yeah.
against you, you know,
You just punch her in the titty.
because it's a lose-lose situation for him.
But that's the
If he
Paul
goes in
No, I
and
want it
whoops
to
her
be
ass
a
and like you
legit
beat up on a woman,
fucking-
Let me make this point about the Paul thing, and I'll drop that shit. At the end of the day, when the Paul brothers fight, it is almost a lose-lose for them regardless. Because if they win, they beat an old guy. If they lose, you really got beat by an old guy.
You want to know what
There
the
is no
biggest
win.
win is?
What is the win?
The money.
The money.
I mean, but that doesn't. Money doesn't prove anything to your fans.
I
or
don't
what
think
the
they
public-
care, bro.
Sure,
I
but
don't
that's
think
part
they
of it.
care.
Being part of the public image is a good thing. Like Muhammad Ali was in great public image. That helps his popularity over time. That's why we remember Muhammad Ali. Ain't nobody gonna remember these two ass clowns. So what legacy are they leaving?
I don't think they care, bro.
So it's more about
It's
money
about
than
money.
legacy?
It's money grabs. Yeah.
Obviously.
They want to live comfortable during their lifetime. They don't care about the
in
future
our
one.
beautiful island that they're fucking taking advantage of the tax system, but that's okay. We won't talk about that.
They-
Motherfuckers.
They live in Dorado.
Bro,
Yeah.
they're taking advantage of the tax system. You didn't know that? In Puerto Rico, if you bring
I
a
know,
business,
I know.
to
Not
Puerto
just
Rico,
them.
it's a lot of people, but they're the most famous ones.
Well, what business are they bringing?
They have boxing gyms down there.
Oh, there you go. As long as they help out.
Ain't
So
nobody,
they don't got to pay taxes on
they
it.
don't got to pay taxes on anything.
Beautiful.
But that's
It's beautiful.
It's smart.
Anda para
It's
cara.
smart.
It's
You
smart.
got to
Just
take
like we were
advantage of
saying,
the
yeah.
rules.
And here I thought he was living there because his coach was from Puerto Rico.
no, hell no, bro. He's living there. You ain't got to pay no taxes, bro.
His coach is the one that put him on.
He's the one that
¿Tú sabes
taught
qué,
me.
papi?
Mira,
Go
mira,
to the
pagar-
isla.
Aquí tú no tienes que pagar nada. Aquí todo de gratis, papi, de gratis. No, anda por caray. No, bro, that kind of, I mean, I'm not saying they, see, this is the thing, right?
But who are you mad at? Thumb or the people who make the rules?
I
Hey,
usually,
bro, but they're giving back. They're putting free gyms out there for the kids.
what free? Ain't no free in this world, bro.
Free?
They got like charities, like bullies. Some like they let kids train for
Bro,
free.
people are still falling in the same potholes out there, bro.
Give
the same fucking potholes,
them
bro. They getting
credit,
shit, bro.
dog, something.
They're giving, bro, they're getting credit. Listen, they're not really donating shit because what they're donating, they're getting it back in their fucking taxes. They're,
sure,
they're not
yeah.
donating shit. They're
For
living
sure.
free.
But
Yeah, but that's establishment's still there for
Right.
the kids.
Nah, wait. Stay in the United
Okay,
States.
Tito
We don't want
Trinidad
you,
comes
bro.
back out of
We don't
retirement
want
to
you, bro.
fight Jake
what
Paul.
do
We don't
you
want
do
y'all,
for the
bro.
kids in Puerto Rico?
We don't want them, bro. We don't want them fucking gringos, bro.
What do you do for the kids in
What
PR?
do I do for the kids, bro?
The podcast.
Yeah, what
The
do
podcast,
Hey,
bro.
yeah. Oh yeah, you bring great grass like me. 3 fucking 100 pounds. You think a kid in Puerto Rico is happy to see me on fucking camera?
You're not 300 pounds. You get
He's like, I'm gonna go train so I don't look like Rafy.
I'm serious,
For the
right?
podcast.
On Monday, going early.
We didn't even talk about the best battle there was. Your
What was
fucking boy Eminem getting destroyed by that fucking old guy.
What old guy?
What?
Melly Mel, whatever his name is.
Do you think Eminem needs to lift a fucking finger, bro? Then are you serious? Eminem is the
I'm
greatest.
surprised you don't know about that.
I heard something about it, but that's how important he is because he's not even relevant to me. Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time.
No, this
Name
guy,
me someone else.
This guy destroyed him.
How?
Bad Bunny.
Hell no. You're crazy. You're fucking
bet.
crazy.
He said
Hey, you're crazy.
something.
If Eminem wanted to do reggaeton, bro, he'd be better too. Who's better? Who's better?
That'd be a good collab though.
Hell yeah, I've been thinking about that one.
That'd be a good collab.
I don't know if they would fit together, but maybe that'd be the most downloaded song of all time.
Bad Bunny fits with anybody.
No,
You ever heard that song?
not,
with,
not with everybody, bro. Not with everybody, bro. Come on,
You ever heard that song with Will Smith and Mark Anthony?
of course.
Come on, bro.
But that's just one person. I don't think he sounded good with fucking what's that girl's name? The girl that was in Power Rangers, the movie. She was the Yellow Ranger,
Becky G.
Becky G. Like I don't think they sounded that
That was
great
a good
together.
song.
The one on Becky's album,
That was a good song.
Mayores or whatever.
Mayores.
I
yeah.
didn't think it was all that great. I didn't think he sounded that great. She sounded fine. He sounded too like he was trying to catch up with the beat too much. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know.
It was
I
alright.
think he sounds good in a lot of songs,
Mhm.
right? He's kind of like a Don Omar of his style, where he blends well with other people. Just not everybody. I don't think Don Omar fit with everybody.
I don't know. 2.3 billion views.
Who?
That song.
That song? Of course, because it's a Bad Bunny song, bro.
No, it's Becky G.
Nah, Becky G's not that big, bro.
Becky G song.
She ain't as big as fucking Bad Bunny.
No. I said the way she looks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute.
She's more than cute.
Yeah.
She's not my type, bro.
What the
Here we
fuck
go,
is
here
your
we go,
type?
here we go, here we go.
The fuck
You
is
said you
your
like
type?
Here we go.
thin. He likes thin, right?
Dude, he likes everything.
She's Hispanic.
Fat, skinny. He just won't admit.
Bro.
I seen this dude with some slobs, dog. He's calling Becky G.
He should talk.
You
should talk.
Hold on.
He should talk, right?
You've never heard me say I'm not.
No, he's proud of it. He's like,
I mean, that Triple H nose girl was pretty.
damn.
That was a ski slope, boy.
Who was that? You got with her or him?
Yeah,
That was a bagger.
I guess. She looked like she was snorting cocaine a lot.
Does she look like Gonzo from Sesame Street?
She would leave nothing left for the rest of the people that were snorting coke, bro. Once like all of it gone, bro. Like that was for all of us.
There goes the 8-ball.
She was nice though. She was nice. She was a nice person.
We're not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna leave him alone.
Moving on.
Norman, any bad slobs that you ever dated in your life?
No, they were all beautiful, wonderful.
You were
women.
a good looking chap. Back in the day.
Sometimes.
Get out of here. But you had them bachata moves on point, bro.
Sometimes.
You hear this, man? Humble motherfuckers, yeah.
Sometimes.
Could have no girl around him.
I just like going out with you guys and having a good time with the guys.
That's the high road. Like it. I like it. Jonathan, let's talk about yours.
Huh? What are we talking about?
Well, should we even talk about some of these topics? So,
Yeah, I'll tell you what though. Back in the
damn,
day,
just not even let me get one. Go ahead.
we all had our fair share of good-looking women.
And
I've all seen you
bad-looking,
guys
and
with good-looking
bad-looking,
women.
and
Yeah.
bad looking. Except John. John didn't have too many.
I never hung out with John back in the day.
I did.
I don't know.
We'd be eating pizza and playing video games.
Hey, at the least, he can honestly say, and I will back it up, he never had those girls that we don't talk about. That makes
That is true.
He never had those.
That
like,
is true.
Remember me, you and your brother, we used to be like, I mean, I've had worse.
Yeah.
That'd be a way to justify it, Jonathan didn't have to do
can't
that.
say that.
He's
Proud of that.
So that's fair. I guess you one upped us, I guess.
It's
Miguel
the
was,
baby blue eyes. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is. That's
Miguel was super picky back in the day, bro.
Of course, I'm still super picky now, bro.
Sometimes I just think he would just pick shit out.
Closer than Mike.
You remember there's a Puerto Rican girl I used to date back in the day?
Push towards you.
Which one? We'll bleep out the name.
No, we're not gonna bleep out.
Just gonna,
Well, you're not gonna hear it if you don't talk in the
just
microphone.
use the first name.
Which one? That could be a lot of them, bro.
I remember.
This nigga, he gonna say, I don't like her toes.
I did not say that shit.
toes?
Get out of here, bro. I've never said that shit in my life. Get out of here.
Norman.
I never
Come
said
on, bro.
I don't like her toes, bro.
He was like,
I could have said I don't like her teeth.
No.
nah,
maybe.
bro. I remember
Her toes?
you were like, oh, she okay, but her feet are disgusting. I was like, what's wrong with her
She
feet?
wearing flip flops in the
I don't
club?
remember what the hell he's talking about. I think he's drunk.
No, I'm for real. I remember that.
I don't remember that.
I do.
I remember being picky and being like, well, I don't like her teeth or like I don't like her eyebrows or whatever.
It's
I
the
remember being
same
picky like
thing.
that. Sure, but I never said anything about toes.
You just say her feet.
I mean, I don't like feet, period.
I don't
Do you
either.
suck toes?
Hell, motherfucker. I just said I don't like feet, period. bro.
Okay, I was just asking.
I don't like
He
model
doesn't
toes.
like
I don't
to
like
do,
John's
like,
toes,
a
bro.
lot of.
John's toes are out right
John
now.
got split finger toes, bro. He could throw a fucking 12-6
I
curveball
actually
with them
can.
toes, bro.
I can jack myself off.
Lift your foot up, bro. Let the camera see that shit, bro.
No, I'm just saying.
He thought about it for a second.
Yeah, he
too.
took off his sandal.
It's kind of apish, to be honest with you, because
He's got that primitive. He got that primitive foot, bro.
They're normal feet.
I never lose
Hell
my
no, but that
balance.
shit like
We'll pull your feet
like
out.
this,
Let's
bro. My
compare
feet are
them.
like this, bro. Stop it, bro. My feet stink right now, bro. I just got home from work, bro. Stop that shit. No, you know what I got? I got that slender ass like foot that's like shaped off to the side and shit. Like this toe is bigger than the big toe kind of shit.
I did it too.
I got that.
My second toe's bigger than
I got fucking ugly ass basketball feet, bro. LeBron James feet, kind of.
James Harden feet.
It's basketball feet.
It's like my feet have been beaten up inside shoes so much that like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm all
It's
calloused and
basketball
shit.
feet.
What do y'all think of the alien thing that popped up on the news recently?
Oh Lord, yo.
What, the one in Las Vegas?
Well, it came out and they had a whole congressional hearing about this.
Oh, I seen a video on that, but I didn't watch it.
You hear anything about it besides it? Like besides that?
No, I seen like the title of the video, U.S. blah, something about aliens, but I didn't watch it.
So apparently, some whistleblowers that worked for the government, right, who are now protected by the government, obviously, are coming out and saying that they saw this. They saw alien, things that they couldn't identify. That the government has bodies of these aliens and whatever, blah blah blah. That we've been known about them for centuries now, and we never said anything.
Centuries.
Decades, millennia, whatever you want.
I hope they're real.
Why do you hope they're real?
They're not.
I don't know. Ever since I was little, it was like the E.T. movie.
Hey, secretly, I think everybody believes in aliens.
You what,
I think secretly everybody believes in aliens.
Jonathan?
I don't.
Why
No?
not?
It's
You don't?
a crock of shit.
Why?
These whistleblowers, they got phones, right? And they said they saw something, right?
Well,
Where are the
during the time. Wait a minute. Hold on. Relax. Calm down. There.
Are you a flat earther?
No, hell no.
Yeah.
At the time when these sightings were happening,
Uh-huh.
there really weren't phones. These were like freaking Roswell kind of shit.
So they have no proof whatsoever. Aren't you a proof guy?
Aren't you the opposite of that? Aren't you the one I believe shit without proof?
Ooh. Where's that going?
I mean,
Man.
where is it going?
I'm just saying. You should be the last one to talk about proof.
So I'm
No,
just
I just-
supposed to believe it?
Anyways,
This
I
guy
my point.
believes in Predator, but he doesn't believe in Jesus Christ.
Yes, absolutely. You know why? Because I can go to Blockbuster and rent the fucking movie, so I know it's
I
an
could
actual thing.
too. There's a movie,
Oh, it's called Passion of the Christ with
Passion of the
Caviezel.
Christ. Yes.
Caviezel.
Caviezel, whatever. Here's the thing. I don't want to say I 100% believe in aliens.
Sound of freedom.
Godly.
Go watch it.
Nombre del Padre,
What are
del Hijo,
those? What do
Espíritu
you believe?
Santo.
Damn, y'all really giving me that shit right now. Listen, I'm just gonna spark in fucking flames and shit
need
right
to
now.
be exercised.
Listen, I need
And
to exercise. I think there has to be something, right? Now, what that is, I don't know. But I've always felt that, you know how us as humans, we're kind of like, we're bound to this earth, right? We can't leave this earth without technology, right?
I heard we went to the moon though.
But with technology.
Okay.
That's what I mean. So you naturally can't leave, right? And put it like this. We've only gotten to the moon, right? We can't even go past that, right? Mind you, we haven't really tried, but we really don't go past that. As humans, meaning humans actually going, not technology, like sending a probe.
You ever seen a Simpsons movie?
Of course.
No, this has. You've seen a Simpsons movie?
Dome, yes.
The Dome.
Yes. Yes, I have.
So you've seen like the theories on the Earth, how they say we live in a dome.
That'd be cool.
That's what John said.
What-
That's a
what's it
crock
called?
of shit.
Okay, that's
I didn't say that. What are you talking? I don't even know what he's talking. Like the
That's-
firmament.
So like a dome, like the
firmament.
Like a
Yes.
like
Like
a
a
flat
snow globe?
earth.
yes.
Okay.
So they say the world isn't round; it's flat,
Yes. That's
and
bullshit.
we live in a dome.
That's
well, they
ridiculous.
need better climate control because
Yeah, where's the fucking air conditioner, bro? Like seriously, why do we have global warming if we control everything?
it's all right. Today was
well,
pretty nice.
that's-
it was nice.
Like
outside.
fucking,
They say
Why do we have flooding?
our
if we
weather
can-
is controlled.
Well, then why the fuck are we doing it?
Overpopulation.
So
Overpopulation.
this is like that movie.
they want to get
what was that
rid.
movie with
They
Jim
want to
Carrey?
get rid of the population.
The Truman Show.
Truman Show.
So it's like that.
yeah.
So
they,
we could just keep going, and eventually the little pointer of the boat will poke it to the end,
so they say
like in the movie.
there's a lot of theories. I watch a whole bunch of stupid shit on YouTube.
Of course,
But
that's why you
all
don't get
these
your news from YouTube.
flat Earth theories, right, are like we are a farm for aliens. You've heard that?
I feel like I've heard something like that. So wait, let me finish my point.
like the Matrix.
Real quick.
We're like battery cells for the Matrix.
Hold on.
Something like that.
What if aliens were a thing? What if we're an experiment from them? Right? What if they did the whole Superman thing where they sent whatever to see, let's see what happens when we try to create life, and they put it on Earth, and this is what happens. And now they're just monitoring us, like how we monitor other things when we do experiments. Yes? No?
I'd be okay with it as long as they show their face at least once before I die.
That's a long ass experiment.
But my point with technology was like how we can't go so far, or we can only go so far with our technology. I've always felt like if there is life out there, it's somewhat bound to its planet, wherever the fuck it's from. Now, unless it's amazingly advanced than us. I don't know.
Would you fuck an alien?
Would I? I mean, if it looked like Scarlett Johansson, hell yeah.
What if it looked like Nose with a body?
No,
And with
that's
bad
more,
toes.
that's more your game, bro. That ain't me, bro. That's your game.
Hey,
I'll pass them up to you.
The alien's kind of thick, Norman.
See, that's how the conversation starts, bro.
He likes,
She
What
kinda
if
thick,
she looks
ugly
like
as fuck,
Predator?
though.
he likes women that look like 2K and Sam.
She kind of ugly as fuck, but she thick.
With dreads.
Nah, bro. I'm good.
Dude, what's the wildest conspiracy theory that kept you up for 6 hours going down a hole?
The flat earth shit.
Flat Earth shit?
But what's so
It's not
compelling
the-
about it? What's so it doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't. It doesn't even compute right, which is what's crazy about flat earthers. Like
Like
they
we just-
swear that everything is like it doesn't make sense. Dude, we literally have proof of everything that literally proves your statement's wrong, but yet you're gonna deny it.
What's the proof? The
You can go up there and see it.
people from NASA are saying that they went up there.
No, William Shatner went up there and said it was round. He
Who?
went up on one of the SpaceX guys, the guy who played.
And then there's a video.
That was a TV show.
There's a video of
Star Trek.
yes, I agree, but he actually was on a SpaceX.
Oh,
He was on one of the SpaceX things. He
So-
went up and came back down.
There's a video of pilots that say that when they go in the sky, they're actually kind of higher than the sun, which doesn't make sense, right? So they
Well,
believe,
the sun is setting.
yeah, but it still should be above us, not
Sun
under
sets on
under the
Earth.
plane.
Depends on where you are on the planet.
They believe the world is flat.
I think there's crazy.
Like a flying frisbee?
Just flat, like it ends at a point. They said the ending point is Antarctica. Like you can't go into Antarctica,
Yeah,
right?
you can.
Oh, it's
oh,
illegal.
you can't.
I know, but you can. If you have permission, you can go there. It's not like it's
But there's nothing there but ice and snow, right?
because it's a polar cap. A lot of
Right.
planets are like that.
So they, like Superman, they hide a whole bunch of shit in the U.S. You know, like they have
He's got the-
laboratories.
He's got the fucking what was his palace called? The Palace of Solitude. Or whatever the
So
fuck?
behind these walls in Antarctica is the alien race.
Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of Solitude. My bad.
Thought you were
So
comic
behind the
book
curtain
guy.
is like the guy who's doing the Oz thing. He's like pumping the machine to make it look like Oz from the Wizard of Oz and
If you
shit.
go through there, he goes, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
It's just videos. I don't really care, but it's interesting.
I mean, it's interesting.
What's
It's
yours?
interesting on what? My
Your
greatest
craziest
conspiracy.
Conspiracy theory that you just go down
Oh,
a
I
rabbit
don't
hole
know,
with.
man. I don't know. I mean,
You're tripping about the 9/11 stuff, right?
no. I mean, 9/11. I know what happened in 9/11. 9/11's hard because I
were
saw it
there?
happen. I mean, I wasn't there. We saw it on TV.
Okay.
It's
Did
not
you
like
see-
and it was on every fucking channel.
Did you know what you were seeing? Were you seeing an implosion,
I mean, I didn't.
dynamite,
No,
or was it
I
a
know
plane
what happened.
crash?
it was a plane crash. I saw the plane hit the building.
Staged.
How do you stage that, bro? I swear to God, how do you stage that shit? How?
It's just a rabbit hole. We're just asking what
Yes,
you go
it
down.
No, listen. For me, usually it's stuff that happened before my time because I can't. 9/11's hard because I wasn't there, but I was alive. Like to me, one of the crazy ones that's interesting is like the Titanic sinking. So there's a theory that says that they not purposely sank it, but they didn't care because they wanted insurance money.
That's what I heard.
So what they did was there was 3 ships that were built that were very similar. There was the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic, right? They all looked very similar. From afar, you wouldn't be able to tell them the difference. So Olympic got into an accident with a tugboat or some shit, whatever. So it was in the harbor to get repaired at the same time Titanic was getting built. Okay? So rumor has it was that the company switched the nameplates on the ship to get insurance money. So they wanted to sink Olympic, which was already hindered, to get insurance money. Does that make sense? So in that theory, Titanic never sank. Just saying. That's the rumor. I don't know if it's true or not.
How many hours did you go down that hole?
Who
That's
gives
not
a
super
shit?
far.
It's like a 5-minute hole.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that
I've
actually,
met some 5
that's
minute hoes,
hard to
too.
freaking prove. That you can't prove because we have nothing to prove.
You got stuff like Jeffrey Epstein hanging himself in
that's-
jail.
I went down that
and
one for a while.
You're talking about the Titanic and insurance money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the longest 50 seconds of my life.
I'm sorry, bro. I apologize.
I wanted
You
you
got,
to
the
hurry
next
up.
time, don't fucking ask me.
you
dumb
don't
shit.
get it back.
Jeffrey Epstein, really? That's.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
Well,
to go
did he
down.
hang himself or did he not? I don't know. I don't think he would.
Does it make a difference?
Sure it does.
Why?
So what did you hear about Jeffrey Epstein?
Did he fucking hang himself?
No, but why did he hang himself?
Because he was being, because all the important people wanted him dead. That's the theory. The theory that they wanted him dead, so he didn't hang himself. He got killed in jail.
Yeah.
I
Find it
understand, but
interesting that
It doesn't make a difference.
the
to
people
point.
the
It doesn't
people
make a difference.
monitoring him were gone and the camera didn't work at the time.
No, didn't they say the one security guard, like she got this brand new giant house, like right after?
Look at that.
So what,
Do you
what was
think
it
Dahmer,
like?
do you think Dahmer got hired somebody to kill Dahmer?
no,
in jail?
they just do that just
So it was just so
because.
happened. It was so happened that
That's
there was
code.
no security
That's
guards.
jail code.
So there was no security guards. Nothing happened. They just happened to kill him.
No, they walked off. They said, "Fuck that
This guy
motherfucker,
was
let him
getting
die."
monitored.
And you don't think every jail thing is monitored?
Nah,
Nah.
not if you're not.
Nah,
high
he's
profile.
literally the highest serial killer at the time. He was doing worse shit than the other motherfucker.
What?
He was eating people alive.
So was Jeffrey Epstein.
He didn't eat
little
the
boys, little girls.
He wasn't eating them. I guess.
Bro, what's worse than that?
Oh no.
I mean, he wasn't.
Sound of freedom.
What? I'm just being honest. That's
he
what it
wasn't
was.
killing them. He wasn't killing them, chopping their fucking heads off and leaving them as trophies and shit.
He was still eating them,
He wasn't a Ted Bundy.
licking little boys' booties.
Neither,
Oh,
hey, Jeffrey Dahmer was licking booty, boy.
They were
He
of
was,
age.
he was licking booty, bro. He was licking that booty.
yeah,
let me
that
tell
was
you.
consensual.
No, it wasn't.
The
And
death
of
was.
age.
Yeah, it was. The
Hey,
death wasn't.
You're gonna get flagged for talking about Jeffrey
Yeah.
Epstein. Leave that.
Y'all talk about Jeffrey. I didn't say nothing. I said Jeffrey
Bleep
Dahmer.
it out. Bleep it out.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep that whole section.
Anyways, no, I don't know what to talk about now.
Snow White. Trash ass movie. Trash ass movie.
Snow White.
He hasn't even come out yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash. It used to be that you would go to the theater and you would be like, "Oh wow, this movie's trash," but that fucking main character, the actress, she's just making it look terrible already. So
Is it because
nobody
she's
wants to go.
Hispanic?
Damn.
No,
I would say that's part of
there's
the
no
problem.
seven dwarves.
Yeah, but that's
She-
because that
she
dude was
doesn't-
bitching about it.
She's already like, "Oh, the prince doesn't save me." It's totally different.
It's because of modern audiences, bro.
Nobody's gonna watch that shit.
It's a modern audience thing, bro. They don't understand that by trying to
gonna
make
have
things
no
better, they're making
audience.
things worse.
it's gonna
Describe
be
your
bad.
girls. Describe your girl in bed with one of the
Oh, God,
seven
let's not go
dwarfs.
there. Let's not go. Oh,
Names.
Seven dwarfs.
With one of the seven dwarfs' names.
Is there a Speedy
He actually did.
Oh, sleep.
or a Quickie? I don't know.
What is it? Sleepy, sneezy.
Sleepy because you
Dopey.
put her
Dopey.
to bed.
Oh, there you go.
Are we really doing that?
Nah, I was joking.
No.
bro.
Listen, here's the problem with fucking modern audiences, bro. I understand that we're trying to get this whole diversity shit and all of this crap. I get it. But you can't do that with established IPs. Okay? Snow White is the original Disney film. Okay? The song of the movie, what does it say? With her skin is, or whatever, as white as snow, but you get a Hispanic. Don't make no sense. But we're doing it only because we want to appeal to a certain audience. That's wrong.
There's gonna be
Just
no
do the
audience.
story. No one's going to care if you just do the story.
Or just do a different movie. She seems like she
Correct.
doesn't even care for the movie
Correct.
at all.
It's the same thing with
Wait,
all these
she's
modern
Hispanic?
ones.
So how'd you
Yeah,
feel
she's
about the
Hispanic.
Black
She's like
Mermaid?
Colombian or
How
something.
did I feel about the Black Mermaid? I wasn't a fan. And I'm going to tell you why.
Oh, man.
And it's what? Oh, man, I'm just being honest.
I'm fucking setting them up with these
Hey,
questions.
no, I'm dead. And it has nothing to do.
Alley-oop?
It has nothing to do with her race. It has to do with the fact that the character is
cartoon,
not like
yeah,
that.
I
And
get
I'm
it.
going to tell you, and I'm going to be real. I'm Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
I fucking hated the fact.
Snow White girl.
Listen, I fucking hated the fact that King Triton was Hispanic. I hated it. He sounded stupid. How the fuck do you grab a guy who barely speaks English, right? Because he's Hispanic. He has a really thick-ass accent. And he plays the king of the sea when his daughters speak clean-ass English, but he sounds like fucking 20 times worse than freaking Al Pacino in Scarface.
Maybe they're from the Caribbean Sea.
How about we just make the movie the way it was? And if you want to change, make something new. Right? The same thing with the Ninja Turtles movie, right? So now that came out. April O'Neil is unattractive. She's a big girl and she's black.
Oh, motherfucker.
Wait, say that one more time.
So she was her criticism for the film is that she's an unattractive, overweight
Who said
black
that?
girl. Everyone's been saying it
About who?
about April O'Neil in the movie.
That is
And I don't know if she's gay. I didn't watch the movie. Is she part of the LGBTQ community?
Could be.
I don't know.
They didn't
her
say.
character.
Anybody watch it? Who watched it? You watched it.
Yeah.
They didn't say? So I get it that you want to include certain things, but these are things that don't need to be included in these films. You can do whatever you want in other films, but these are old ass IPs.
You guys watch well, maybe you don't, but you guys got kids. So you ever watch Bluey?
Blue, yeah.
Bluey.
I've seen it.
Why did I think the dog was a dude, a boy dog, the whole time?
It's not.
Bro, tell me Bluey. I was like, why is Bluey so fucking sensitive, bro? He acts like a female, you know?
Like Caillou.
You know, I banned my kids from watching Caillou just because he whined so much, and they all started whining the same way.
Bluey's the same way, but I found out that it was a girl. Like Bluey is the little dog's sister.
Yeah, despite the color of blue,
Right.
often being associated with boys, Bluey is a girl.
I take that as like they're trying to push the LGBTQ community agenda on the kids, like saying that it's okay to be sensitive or soft. It makes the dog look.
Hold on, there's nothing wrong with that. let me say something. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah.
Right? I think if you want to teach your kids to be sensitive, and whatever, that's fine. But that's your kids.
But they make the dog look trans, bro. That's what I'm trying to say.
But these are, again, they're just pushing these agendas.
And
I think that's necessary.
People could be comfortable around it, like the new generation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, again, we didn't have a problem with this shit when this stuff was coming out before.
No, until they start pushing on
Like,
the kids.
who had a problem with The Little Mermaid originally? Anybody have a problem with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs originally?
They did originally.
How about the original Ninja Turtles movie? Anybody have a problem with that?
No.
No? So what was the point? What was the point? And like, there has to, for me to have changes like that, there has to be a point, and it's not just because it's going to make you fucking feel better. If the IP is written that way, if the book is an IP is an intellectual property.
Oh, okay.
If a book or a comic book or whatever is written a certain way by the author, then that character should be respected. Period. That's the same argument we had before with the whole Captain America thing and Black Panther being black or whatever. I agree with you with the Black Panther thing because obviously there's a Wakanda in Illinois, but whatever.
I think it's Waukegan.
No,
there's
there's
a
a Wakanda,
Wakanda,
Illinois,
yeah,
bro.
There's a Wakanda.
Yes.
Yeah. Not
But
spelled
there's
the same.
also one in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. I get that one.
Do they mine vibranium over there too?
No. My argument would be like, so Falcon from the movies is African American. Anthony Mackie's his name, right? Good actor, right? So when we remake that movie, can we make him white? He's from New York. New York people are white too. Can we make him white? Is everybody going to be applauding for it too?
It's up to
and
the
say
director.
this is diversity?
Didn't they just change the rules? Like you can't qualify for those Academy Awards or whatever unless you have a certain amount of.
Yeah, there's quotas for shit now, which I think is wrong, bro. Like, I mean, people should be in movies because they're good, not because of fucking their race. It's almost like we were talking about the affirmative action thing, right? So affirmative action went away, right? And people are mad about it, saying, no, we should have quotas for colleges. No. Right. How about you make the college because you deserve to go there?
So on merit instead of.
Yes, on merit. What say you?
What say I?
Yes, what say you?
I was a super nerd, so I like the merit.
Like, I'm a Hispanic, I'm a minority. I don't want shit handed to me just because I'm a minority. That to me is more insulting. It'd be like in the NBA. Well, who dominates the NBA? Who's the dominant race in the NBA? Black people. How much percentage would you say?
85%.
85%. Well, you know what? I don't think it's diverse enough. We should mandate the NBA bring in at least 30% more white people, even though they suck. Because we want diversity.
There is.
That's stupid though, right? Because they shouldn't play because they're not good enough to play. It has nothing to do with race. You're not good enough. Why do you think Puerto Ricans, we have what? Maybe a half of a percent in basketball?
Not one.
Maybe somebody's half Puerto Rican.
For sure, but not one
Sure.
for Puerto Rican.
But why? Why don't we have many Puerto Ricans in the NBA? Because we're not that good at it. In the Puerto Rican League, there's more African Americans playing than natural born Puerto Ricans.
I don't know about that. There's a lot of African
the good ones, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the USA game or whatever, and then I heard that they have rules when at least in the Olympics. But my point is,
No, your family, somebody in your family has to be Puerto
right.
Rican. Yeah.
we shouldn't be
You just
allowing
got,
shit.
You just got fact checked.
Sure. We shouldn't be allowing shit to happen simply because we want to include people. That doesn't mean you deserve to be there. Does that make sense? Because affirmative action was at the time when there was some serious racist shit going on. Life is not like that anymore.
Best Puerto Rican basketball player today.
Carlos Arroyo.
Today.
Oh, today? I don't know any of them. Number 8. I don't know.
Number 8?
Norman,
I don't know.
He's gonna look it up, Norman.
I saw.
I'll look it up.
I saw.
No,
I was watching.
opinion.
They were getting their ass kicked by USA not too long ago.
Yeah, they were. Opinion. Best Puerto Rican basketball player.
All time or today? I mean, today's a different
All
story.
time. Fuck it.
For me, Arroyo.
I don't know. I like JJ Barea.
He's a champion.
Arroyo's a bronze medal winner. Or silver. Then they get a silver when they beat the United States.
Yeah,
It
they got
wasn't
silver.
gold. I don't know. I think
Silver?
silver, yeah.
I didn't get gold. They lost.
Barea.
Barea.
Hot wife.
Why
Won a
Arroyo?
championship. Huh?
Been
No,
thought
you're gonna ask me
No,
why
he said
Arroyo.
Barea.
No.
I say Arroyo because he's the most recognized Puerto Rican basketball player.
No, he's not.
What
do you mean, no, he's not?
I don't think
I don't
anymore.
think so.
No.
What?
Back then, yes. Back then, yes.
Who's above him?
You
Probably
just
Barea.
like him because you think you look like him.
I don't think I look like him. I've been told
You
I
said
look
it
like
before.
him. I have said that I have been told I look like him.
You told yourself. in
They
the
just
bar.
thought about the first
I had
Puerto Rican basketball
stewardess-
player they know.
I had stewardess come up to me and ask me if I was him, and asked me
Because
if-
you were wearing his jersey.
No, I was not wearing his jersey.
You looked at yourself in the mirror and you said,
I paid the money
am."
to do it. Yes.
Okay.
No,
That makes
You're
sense.
stupid. Dude. I was literally going to Puerto Rico during
You
the
don't
time
look
of
like
the
Arroyo.
Olympics.
You look like Yomo.
Because I'm fatter now. No, without the beard. I mean, without the beard, dude, I would say I look.
No,
like
no,
him.
no. What's
mind
the-
you, guys haven't
oh,
seen me without a
bro.
beard in like 20 years. I look like
Is it Alexis
No,
Ifido?
wait, no. You know who I look like? Honestly, with the beard like this, I look like Arcangel
Arcangel.
With the
okay.
beard.
Yeah.
and the little mustache thing when he has it. Yeah, no.
I
All right, whatever.
Ronaldo Balkan.
Too white.
Listen.
Remember, he played for the Knicks.
Listen,
Back in the day.
Arroyo to me he stood out more than any other Puerto Rican basketball player. I know it was because of one game more than anything, but he literally was Puerto Rican basketball at one
he's
point.
Puerto Rican.
Barea was never Puerto Rico's thing.
No, I would still
Yeah.
say JJ Barea.
I mean, can we go
Who was
half?
better? Who was better?
Rafael Alvarez Jr.
Embute.
If we
Best
could go
Puerto
half,
Rican
it's
basketball.
Carmelo Anthony.
No.
100%.
Who was the
If
best?
you go half, it is Carmelo.
Who was the
Anthony.
best actual player? I would say Barea was a better player, but Arroyo is the more famous known basketball player between the two, and probably spoken about pretty high too. Because if you watch videos about interviews about Carlos Arroyo from other basketball players, they say Arroyo was Arroyo was the real deal.
But if you go out and ask 1,000 just basketball
Who's
fans
Arroyo?
right now, do you know Carlos Arroyo? You know JJ Barea? Who are they gonna say? They
Neither.
know more.
Neither of them today.
JJ
In
Barea.
today's day, neither of them.
JJ Barea.
JJ
He's the
Barea
most
hasn't played like in
recent
10
champion.
years. But he wasn't even that big of a. I mean, he was a part of that team, but he wasn't even the starting point guard on that
Because they're
team.
going to remember him from...
Wasn't Jason?
He
Jason
was a big part of that winning team. Yeah.
Wasn't who was starting over him though? Wasn't it Jason
Terry?
No, Kidd. It was Kidd.
Yeah, but when he came in, like all the
He got
headlines were about
elbowed
him.
when he came in by Andrew Bynum.
He caused hell on that court,
He
bro.
did. I agree.
He would get to the rim.
He was good. I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying
Nostalgia.
the
I'll
more
give you
known,
Carlos Arroyo.
the more known basketball player worldwide would be Arroyo versus Barea. This is my opinion. I mean, again, shameless
Leave it in the
plug.
comments. Who do you think you guys would recognize first, Carlos
Carmelo
Arroyo or
Anthony.
JJ Barea?
All right, I'm running out of things to talk about. What the fuck were we talking about?
That's a horrible thing to say.
Is that the topics were like completely way off what the fuck I had written down here?
Well, what are the topics?
Artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Oh, here we go with the sex robot.
I'm very curious to think what you think about this.
You ever fuck with the Snapchat AI?
Like the one that you talk to?
The one you text?
No. I seen it, but I never
I try to ask it a whole bunch of like
crazy shit.
non-political shit.
Yeah.
And it comes at me, it's like, oh, like it's like it doesn't answer.
doesn't wanna get
it doesn't
into
want
that.
to answer it. No.
No means no, Ralph. So I was watching a girl from the Daily Wire. Okay. John says she looks like Ben Shapiro.
She says she looks like Ben Shapiro.
Okay, whatever. So she was talking about AI and that in Japan they're starting to design these sex robots. Okay. And I felt in her tone in her video, I felt like she was very upset. Right? And I started to think like, why are you so mad? Why are you so mad about a sex robot? And it hit me, and I'm like, it's because you're worried that you're going to be replaced. and then we got into, me and John were talking about it, and I'm like, here's the thing, who's threatened more by a sex robot, men or women? Ralph. Women. Norman.
I'd say women.
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Rafy.
I'm never leaving the house.
Norman.
Beep beep.
Yes.
Jonathan. And don't back out now. Don't pussy out, bro, because I know what you said
Why?
earlier.
Yeah, I it's men. I mean,
But why would men?
What do these sex robots look like?
sex robots.
Hold on. Well, okay. So the idea, what she was saying is that the sex robot is going to look
Cyborg?
like a human. No, it's going to look like a human, function like a human. You control it, right?
It's crazy.
So let's assume 40 years, because he's going to say it's not like that, blah, 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 blah. Let's say 100 years from now, right? Robots look like fucking Terminator 2, right?
It's crazy.
You can't fucking tell the difference, right? What would you pick? Because Jonathan said,
It's not fair, man.
hold on. John
I'm
said,
gonna leave my wife.
hold on. See, I told you.
No.
Jonathan's like, no, I would never.
I'm
I would
joking.
Never. Hold on, wait a minute.
Nah,
Wait a
you
minute.
don't
Joke.
take my word.
Joke.
serious.
Hey, but it's okay. It's okay to joke. But listen, there's some.
I mean,
There's
come
some
on.
truth to it.
Come on.
Hey, but there's some
but-
truth to it. There's some truth to it. Here's my point. I was trying to say, men and women are different when it comes, because she was talking about sex, right? Like, obviously, you could tell the difference between this. I'm like, girl, stop.
Obviously.
First of all, most men don't necessarily give a shit. Okay, we're in it to bust. We're in it to climax. That's what we're in it for. Okay, most of the time, that's what we're in it for. Let's be real. Let's be real. Especially if you're married and you've been with the same woman for like 25, 30 years. At that point, bro, honestly, you're lucky if you get it. And if you get it, you're fucking. It's like
He's talking like he knows.
You know what I'm saying? I'm being real. Let's be real, right? Women, in my opinion, are more connected emotionally to sex than men are. For the most part.
It's not an opinion. It's fact.
Okay, so if men can fuck anything and that robot can give you the same thing, the same ending, happy ending, right? The same ending, what do you keep the other one for?
It's
What are the
Same ending.
positives? What are the positives of the real woman and negatives on the
different, bro.
What is it? What's different?
You don't know if it's different. You ain't been in a robot yet.
the taste of a woman. You're not gonna have
How
it
you know
in
they
a
can't?
robot.
How you know they can't produce that?
I'm pretty sure.
How you know?
Unless you shampoo the
pretty- this
robot's
nigga
hair,
cares
it's
about
not going to
the taste.
smell
Listen,
like a woman.
I'm pretty sure Albert Einstein didn't know iPhones were going to exist, and they exist.
Come
Yes,
on, man. Come on.
that's what I'm saying. So if it's a robot, looks,
A woman
acts,
cleans
smells,
herself up afterwards. What
A robot
you
doesn't-
got to clean the robot.
Bro,
You like
she's-
you attach it like a vacuum. Dude,
dude, she takes care of
mean-
all that shit. That is the perfect woman.
It has a filter. You could just take the filter.
Foreign contaminants detected.
That is gross.
Dude, listen.
You
My point
imagine
is,
going to the store like,
I'm gonna take this
can I
one
get a
today.
new 6-pack of filters? Oh, this fucking perv.
Oh, man. Listen, here's the point. Women could tell the difference. I would grant that women would be able to tell the difference between a machine and a real man.
I would hope you would be able to too.
But men don't really necessarily care. Dude, you can't tell me that. I know we're in your house. I got it. And we gotta talk a little soft now. But you can't tell me, bro, that there's times in your life that you don't give a shit about what's going on. All you care about is, and that's it. Tell me I'm lying. Let me know when I'm. Tell me when I'm starting to sell. When I'm starting to tell lies.
What
Tell
a
me.
robot. It's weird, man.
High road.
Maybe when I was a teenager. I don't know.
Bro, think about it like this. That would be the perfect woman. It looks like whoever you want it to look like. It acts just like them. Literally everything is there. Minus the nagging, minus the fighting, minus the 1 week out of the month you can't do shit. Minus everything you don't like.
Where's the
about
makeup
women.
sex?
You wouldn't need it.
That's kind of the best sex
You
there
can program
is.
her to do that if you want it.
Yeah.
Just put it in there.
No,
Hey, you're
yeah.
angry now. But you can do whatever you want. No. See? Bro, come on, man. See, he's,
What about the nights you get like you're really there, you're ready, like, man, I really want to get it in.
And
tonight.
she's
she
snoring.
says, I'm too tired, or she's snoring. You're not gonna press that button so
Bro,
the robot
come on,
walks
bro.
up.
Come on, bro.
No, I'm good.
You come on, man. You know Rosie from the
Raper.
Jetsons. You hitting that shit,
Raper.
bro.
Rose from the jet. She was made of tin.
Who are the famous robots in cartoons? I'm thinking Rosie from
Hey,
the
I'll
Jetsons.
tell you what. I think you pre-ordered one already.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
He ain't got nothing to lose.
Hey, I mean,
All right,
I
leave a
do
review.
got something to lose. I got something to lose.
Oh, you
bro.
got a girlfriend.
Listen,
but, you know,
here's
you're
the
not
point.
married is what I'm saying.
Here's the point. I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. If a man is always gonna go for the bigger, better deal, right? If the bigger, better deal is a perfect Cybertronian robot,
You can have both.
I mean,
Keep
the
her
other
in the
girl's
garage.
the other girl's not gonna put up with that shit,
You
bro.
think if you buy one, you think your girl's
Hell
staying?
no, she ain't staying with you, bro.
Put it in the garage.
She got her in the refrigerator box.
In the trunk.
She's in the trunk.
Your garage is gonna smell like cigarettes or
Levantate.
fucking cigars.
And fucking transmission oil.
Hey,
You
babe,
worked hard today, babe.
I'm gonna go work out in the garage. I'll be back.
Dude, I mean, I know it's fucking funny, bro, but it's just like, bro, if that was to exist, women, not all, because some guys will be like John, I guess. He wants to be or whatever. A lot of guys, maybe not us because we're older, but the new generation, bro, the new generation is lazy as shit.
They're gonna be fucking
bro,
the shit out
dog,
of these robots.
women would literally, and as sad as this is gonna sound, women would literally just be a necessity to reproduce. I know it sucks to say it that way, but in the new generation, the way as lazy as fucking they are now,
They don't
Like-
want to talk to women. They don't
bro,
want to put in the work.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
there's
my
a
point.
bunch of crazy people. There'll be people marrying these robots.
I agree. But that's my point. My point is again, maybe not us because we're older. We're just talking shit about it. But if you look at how the younger generation acts with technology, bro, come on. How many guys can't even? I mean, John, you yourself stayed in your house for ages without going out. Imagine if you would have had the technology, bro. Bro, he would
would've never left.
he'd be at home right now. He wouldn't be married, nothing, bro. He'd be at home with that robot.
That'd be weird.
No mama's
I
going.
don't know. I mean, you're always gonna
Picking
have some.
songs on the box. You remember the box?
Can you finger the robot?
It's just like a human being, bro.
So you can finger it.
Everything.
But it's not a
Everything.
human being. That's my whole point.
It can act like one.
Can you get anal from the robot?
Absolutely. All the orifices work, bro. Everything.
Sounding good little by little.
Want to see the picture again?
Bro. Bro, that's
Wait.
insane.
What about oral?
Everything, bro. Whatever you
how does
want.
The robot's gonna
Dude,
give you oral?
whatever you want, it will do for you.
Can you give the robot oral?
Absolutely.
That's what John was concerned about.
Absolutely, bro.
I'm pretty sure she's
Absolutely,
gonna enjoy
bro.
it very much.
Jonathan,
It's so stupid.
that would be the cleanest ass you ever eat, bro.
Yeah, but
Who
what if
says
there's
I
like a
it?
malfunction?
Yeah, what if
all of a sudden she's
it might
giving you
try to
head?
kill you. It's like Megan and shit. Like fucking Megan, like the movie where the doll overly protects the girl, kind of shit. You ever watch
or you
Megan?
get hydraulic
I know,
fluid
I
in your mouth?
I mean, I get it, bro. I'm just saying that would change a lot of the way we date and the way we fucking.
What dating? What dating would there be?
Well, there's
would be
not
no
there's not
dating.
much of dating right now.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Dating is not the same anymore, bro.
Not for us.
For us, but I'm talking about younger generation, bro. Nobody dates the way we dated.
They date.
I mean, they're on like Hinge and Bumble.
Dating is like, clicking star on whatever app. That's not fucking dating, bro.
It's just easier now.
It's not easier.
You don't have to leave your house.
I would
to
say
date.
it's harder, bro, because you're taking too much of a risk. Bro, you know how many people fucking lie on that shit? Like when that shit first started, like
There's FaceTime now.
like
You
that
can
fucking
FaceTime.
Plenty of Fish first started bullshit. I remember, bro, I've never driven so fast away from someone's house because she was nowhere near what she said she was.
What?
And I'm talking about in size.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, I had a slow ass
You ever
freaking
been
Dodge
catfished?
Stratus and I drove fast. Yo estaba chillando goma and everything.
I picked up a behemoth.
A few moments later.
This nigga got it clean.
And with that laugh, we're recording again. Sorry for that, guys. I apologize. I feel like I've never done this before.
Extra editing.
Yes, it is. It's a hell of a lot more work now, but I'll figure it out.
You like it? Fuck it.
You'll be right. Just put one of those.
This is why I need a sex robot.
I was just gonna,
see?
I was just gonna say
You see?
that.
I
This
could
is why
just-
you need a robot.
I'm telling you, bro. She could do my editing.
No,
and-
you
and-
can do your editing.
And she could just be
Yeah,
right underneath the table. Got it.
yeah.
Nice.
So if they send out some beta ones for testing, would you sign up for the program?
No, because I love
No.
my girl.
Oh, okay.
You can't see that side. On this side of the camera, you can't see what I'm doing. I got it.
I can see it. They're
Um,
recorded.
anyways, what the fuck are you talking about? Basketball and how we used to play and how you used to beat us all because you were pretty good. And then now
We were on
can
the
beat
team.
audio. Huh?
I never played against you.
Yeah, you did. We played a bunch of 32s when we were kids, bro. Stop that shit. And you would win them all, probably. I mean, Norman was pretty athletic, so.
I don't remember. It was good times,
Yeah,
though,
he
bro.
don't remember. He see him, he don't remember. He just wants us to tell him
No,
so he
it,
can remember.
it was fun. It's like the favorite thing. Bro, I used to look forward to Sundays.
Yeah, that's true.
We used to run in the weekday, don't know? What was that league we were in Mozart? What day was that of the week? It wasn't Sundays though.
Thursday?
Thursdays?
Friday?
Were you in that one, Norman?
No.
No? You used to run with us where? On Sundays, right?
Sundays, and you were with me in the church league.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you were there too, weren't you?
What church league?
He played with
In Bethesda?
Storehouse.
Yeah.
Fuck, I got kicked out of there.
You got kicked out of Storehouse?
Yeah, fucking, because I pushed somebody.
Bro,
Everybody was fighting in that league.
Bro, I don't know why they
Christian
took it out on
league.
me, but no, I think I know what happened.
I pushed
So,
somebody too.
I remember I was playing on Powerhouse.
You don't believe in Jesus. That's
That
why.
probably. We didn't have a podcast
Get
back then.
this
so
fucking
no.
atheist out of here. No, but
that would be judging, and they would go to hell.
This nigga always got to come
fair.
back.
Listen. I was playing for Powerhouse, and if I'm not mistaken, like one of the guys who played on the team was either like really, really involved in that church in Bethesda, or like was the son of the pastor, I don't know, whatever. So I was playing with Billy, and I remember we were playing, and they didn't let one of the guys play for whatever reason. He was sitting on the side. You know how they had the bleachers on the ends?
Mm-hmm.
So the dude's talking shit from the bench, whatever. Billy gets fouled or whatever, and the dude comes off the bench and pushes the shit out of Billy. You know, Billy's a cop. He can fight. He can defend himself, but like he's a smaller guy.
Yeah.
You know, pushes him. I see that shit, bro. He said, "Me metió un demonio, güey." Fire!
It was already in
Bro,
there.
I threw him into the bleachers, into like a couple other people that were behind it.
Hey, man. That can't hurt me right now, bro.
Why?
Like, I jumped by like 7 dudes and you watched the whole thing.
Oh, hey.
What?
Billy gets
Hey.
pushed.
hey. I was young back then, bro. I was young
He
and
likes
stupid.
belly.
Billy gets pushed. And he's like, no, Billy.
Bro,
Ralph gets jumped and he's like,
bro, here's the thing. You gotta say it like that, bro. Damn.
nah, he got it.
Hold on. Listen, Yeah, he did, bro. For like 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes. I remember
Export.
that.
Yeah, export.
Well, we weren't even talking.
No,
at the
we
time
weren't
yet.
talking. Yeah,
It wasn't even that. So I hadn't seen him or his brother in a while, right? And we happened to be at Export that same day, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like Rafy normally does, talks a lot of shit. He talks shit on the basketball court. That's what he does,
Yes,
right?
he
I
does.
mean, we can all attest to that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And he usually gets into it with somebody, usually, right? But it never escalates to anything, much of anything, right? Whatever. So in this particular day, he gets into it with some Moreno, and they get into the whole scuffle thing, and then it's literally like him and his brother, and it looked like the riverboat fight. Just backwards.
I wish I had a chair with me that day.
Because he wasn't helping.
He wanted me to grab the chairs. What it was. Dude, I mean, I didn't, bro. It was like, I don't know, like 7 of them again, and them 2, and I'm like,
Could have been 3.
what are we gonna do?
Could have been 3.
I don't even think I stayed at the gym.
It was
I think I left.
Miguel and like 8 of his guys.
No, they were with me.
Oh.
What
Yeah,
I
it was
don't-
your work buddies.
the ones that fought with you.
Nah, hell no.
Didn't
It was
even
some
get
other
in there
dudes.
to break it
Check
up.
this out, bro. They tried jumping us.
I mean, they stood their ground pretty well. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh my god, dude! I walked out of there and I didn't have a scratch or a bump.
Yeah, I agree.
I couldn't believe
I think
it,
Willie
bro.
was the only one that had like a little something on his.
Yeah, he got
eye or
cut.
something.
He got cut on his hairline,
Something like that. Yeah.
like on his hairline, and it was nothing. It was like a little scratch, but it bled. And I walked out of there thinking to myself, if it was me and 4 or 5 of my guys, probably would have killed somebody, bro.
So it's probably better off that it didn't happen that way. You would have been
Like-
in jail right now. We wouldn't be on this podcast,
Like
bro.
I remember, because I was more worried about Willie, bro, because Willie had like 3 big dudes on him. So I got like baby hits. They were like, you know how they, you know. And then I'm running towards Willie, and a guy tries to clean me out, bro. Well, he did. He fucking runs across. Boom, clean on the mouth. I'm like, I look at him. I swear to God, I look at him, and he backs up. He backs up, and he's
You
like,
gave him that Terminator thing, brother.
and I was like, this nigga's a bitch. He hits like a bitch. But I was like, I don't got time for you. My brother's in the corner getting jumped. Let me go after
And then
my
Miguel's
brother.
in the corner changing his shoes.
Was he one of the judges? Like,
Getting ready to leave.
I was just trying myself off.
he's like, round 1 goes to the Hispanics.
It was
10 to 9, 10 9, 10 9, 10 9.
it was the weakest jumping of my life, dog. I was like,
Bro, that
they should have killed us, bro.
That place is like, every time I would see fights in that gym, to me, it's like,
That brickyard.
yeah, breaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, to me, it's like,
Oh, and
almost-
it was the one day I came, and none of my guys were there. Nobody.
You had a guy.
No, but usually I would go with like,
we were really talking at the
gotta-
time, bro. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Reluctant.
you know, usually we went with our crew that was always there every night, and that day nobody showed up. It was just me
Jonathan's
and my
talking
brother.
like if he would have got off the bench for anybody, bro, he would have stayed up there benching.
I think he
I
would've
was in
threw a few
between
punches.
sets.
I'm a
I was in
relish.
between sets.
I would have been throwing dumbbells from the top. Trying to crack
Fucking throwing 10-pound plates like a fucking frisbees and shit.
Oh shit! I hit Rafy.
the whole gym would have cleared out.
That first 45 plate that hits the ground, everybody's
Bro.
stopping.
Fuck that, I'm out.
Oh shit! Somebody's shooting.
Oh,
Fuck.
man. I remember that. I feel bad.
Nah, but we weren't talking.
Hey, but
we
you
were
see,
like,
life is linear, bro. Remember, that was one of the topics. Life is linear.
I don't know.
All
A lot of people don't know this, but me and Miguel stopped talking for like 5 years.
And all of that had to happen exactly the way it did for us to end up right here, right now.
Sure.
I don't know about all that.
Nah,
You owe me one.
You know, we didn't just like stop talking like me and you stopped talking. It was like we actually had like a little fight.
Or like a falling out.
Yeah, like a falling out. Yeah.
I mean,
Did you?
Yeah, no, he's just saying it because it,
What?
No, but over what?
Over a woman, right?
Over a woman?
technically, I guess.
A sex
Ish.
robot?
No, a sex robot. That'd be funny. We could share.
You
that
didn't
when we
change
have
my
to-
filter, you motherfucker. I told you to
No,
change the filter.
honestly, I don't necessarily always know exactly
You
what
felt
happened.
there's kids in there?
What?
What?
I got chlamydia now, you bitch.
I told you to clean it out, bro. When you're done, shit. I ain't gonna keep telling you.
There's pills for that, by the way.
I don't remember 100% the fucking details, right? I remember that he started dating his baby mama, and we had our little whatever, but he was involved with that relationship, and I know she got pregnant or whatever. So I kind of just
Distance,
left it alone. You know, like I think that happens with friends in general most of the time. You know, like me and Martin used to hang out all the time. Once he had kids and got married the first time and then got divorced, now he's with his new girl, and I'm like, you know, you lose. The only person I've never really ever lost contact with is this one. And even then, kind of, because then he had his cousin and he preferred his cousin over me, but we won't talk about that. But that's all right. He didn't even put me in his wedding, you know, but he put his cousin, and his cousin doesn't exist right now.
He's dead?
No, he's not dead, basically.
I didn't want to put the burden of you having to buy a fucking suit.
Yeah, that's such a burden. That's all right. But it's okay because, you know, all of that had to happen in order for us to get to where we are right now. And that's okay. It's life lessons. That's all. But, yeah, I mean,
what if I would have died that night?
I would have felt really bad.
Now you got jumped?
Hey, he comes to the funeral.
I would have wrote Rafy on my gym shoe.
Should have thrown a few punches. I'm sorry.
R.I.P.
But dude, we played so much fucking basketball. It's insane. I mean, I'm not trying to change the topic.
No, it's funny.
He did.
We played a lot of fucking basketball, man.
No,
Like,
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, we were playing on those. We would lower the rim on your backyard.
You know that hoop?
You still have it, don't you?
Norman helped me build it. Like the
Yeah.
day I got it, he
You
stayed.
still got it though.
Bro, still got it. Still standing strong.
We dunked the fuck out of that rim at
Bro,
8 feet,
still
6
standing
feet.
strong.
I couldn't believe we were. Man, I remember. I kid you not. When you said one of us was bleeding, it was me, because I literally remember playing. This is when you had it by. You know how your garage, the little walkway to go to the garbage cans or whatever. You had the rim like right there in that area.
Still there.
And the rules were literally no
Dunks.
jump shots, nothing but dunks. And it's just me and Norman basically playing one-on-one. And this motherfucker goes up to dance, to dunk with two hands. And I don't know if I caught an elbow, I caught something, but bro, all I remember was I got hit somewhere in the face and I was bleeding from it. So I owed Norman a dunk.
I had really bad knees back then, bro. My left knee was horrible.
Back then.
No, they're good now.
Are they?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe because I don't play no more.
You doing CrossFit too?
No.
Doing squats.
CrossFit.
How's your knees?
He says they're the
Mine
best
are
knees
great.
they've ever had.
don't
Well,
get no
I
pain?
started doing CrossFit and a lot of squats and shit. And
No, yeah, I don't get no, bro. I used to get massive pain, bro. Like, it used to feel like I had a heartbeat in my knee, like with throb.
Closer to the mic. Yes.
Throb.
All right. There you go.
Yeah. It would throb and
And then he pushes it away. He brings the gun and he goes like this.
it's hitting my belly right now.
sorry.
I don't want it to get bruised
Oh,
from the
sorry.
mic.
Oh, okay. Ahí está.
You'll be fine.
No, ahí.
Hold on, describe like the one time Miguel rolled his ankle on the court.
Oh my God. Were you there, Norman?
No, I just heard the story.
And then Rafy Park's far shit. Bro.
I didn't
You know,
I
every
didn't know how
time
serious it was, bro.
Hold on.
Because you know Miguel,
So you didn't drive the car back?
he was a
up?
bit.
No, I had to get picked up.
Miguel
was,
was like Derrick Rose, dog. For any little bump, he was always exaggerating, dog.
You know
Always.
what that was?
So I didn't know how serious it was, but that nigga really dislocated.
It was
shit.
revenge for you not helping him.
But this
in
was
that
years
fucking-
before. Wait, no mames.
Well, he knew
You
what
know
was
what's
going to
fucked up?
happen.
So that was revenge for making him walk.
You know what's
It
fucked
was
up?
prevenge.
You know what's fucked
Take
up?
that ass whooping, motherfucker.
Listen, you remember when I fucking rolled my ankle, motherfucker? That's what you get. Martin lives literally right next door to Gill Park, right? I hate going to Martin's house because every time I see that
Which one's
court-
Martin?
Martin, the little trigueñito, Puerto Rican, he can shoot, play with us in the league a lot. He lives right by Gill Park. Not Gill Park. Was it called Gill Park?
He played at
it's not
Mozart
called
too,
Gill.
right?
Yeah.
He had curls.
Yeah, he used to run with me, Frankie,
wavy hair, yeah.
whatever.
You know, Martin. I always thought Martin was your guy with the body shop.
His friend was the guy with the body shop.
Okay, I thought that was Martin.
Danny's the one with the body shop.
Okay, so
He
Martin
worked at the body shop.
Martin worked at the body shop.
Okay.
But Danny owned it. They live next. It's not called Gill. What's it called?
Mozart.
No, the little park, the little playground there that I busted my ankle on. It was on Diversey, going towards
that was
Park.
it wasn't a park. It was a
playground, but it had a name.
It was elementary school.
Yeah.
It was called John Mills Elementary School.
Mills, that's what it is. Bro, when I passed that fucking court, I can fucking feel.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's still. I mean, you can't play there because the rims are gone. But
they took away the hoops.
yeah, dude.
Yes, flashbacks.
Bro,
They took it away because of us, bro.
I literally remember I'm coming down court. I literally stop like at the free throw line, one of Rafy's shots, right? Come at the free throw line, I pop to take a jumper. The dude literally just undercuts me and puts his hands up. And I landed on that dude's foot.
He's Zaza Pachulia.
Nah, he was
was
wild,
worse,
bro. That guy was wild. Like, you'd go up for a layup and he was strong too. Like strong, athletic black dude, but he didn't know how to play ball. So he would throw his whole body at you. So like when Miguel went up, I felt like they were like chest to chest.
Yeah.
And they came down chest to chest. So like
There's
basically whoever lands first.
He got the advantage.
Yeah, whoever, you know.
He's got the advantage.
That's exactly
He
what
landed before
happened.
I did.
He was literally like, bro, I felt like his legs were under Miguel's like,
On my crotch.
yeah,
My crotch,
he's like
bro.
this. And I'm like, oh shit.
And this was back then when I was still kind of a leaper.
And then and I'm like, here comes this Christ baby ass bitch again, always crying, dog.
Bro, that was
and this
bad.
nigga fucked this
bad,
shit up
bro.
for real, bro.
That was bad.
That was the one time you fucked it up for real.
Bro.
Dude, that was bad.
Was it this one?
Nah, I don't even remember.
It was
which
a
one
big ass ball, bro, like a big ass softball. In
It
this
was bad,
ankle.
bro. It was
Yeah.
bad. It was real bad.
I'm surprised this is dislocated
Yeah,
better
'cause they
than
pushed it in. Well, no.
What's
they say
better,
it's
a
to
break?
It's better to break.
wow.
They say it's better to break because
you sure?
yeah, because if you break, you're usually ripping stuff and they can reattach. If it stretches out, they can't do anything. You just got to let it try to heal. The problem is, since it's already stretched out, you're more prone to rolling or dislocating, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
after that, how long did it take you to feel normal?
He still
month?
doesn't feel normal.
One
Like a
month?
Well, one thing I did like about myself was
You're
I
healing.
feel like I was pretty quick.
Me too.
I was
man.
really quick. Like if I
Always.
sprained an ankle, whatever, I mean, give me a
Nah,
week.
I just think that's age, bro. Because when I was young, it's bad too. Because you get older and now you get all these fucking pains,
everything hurts,
arthritis. Yeah, but like when you're young, you don't think about that. You got so much adrenaline, so much testosterone. You know,
Like
like
go 8 hours at the cement park.
you know, I used to roll my ankle bad. You know, where my ankle was bruised.
and be back at
A
Expo the
week,
next day.
roll it up, tape it up, and let's go.
The problem was, you know what sucks now as I look back? I should have went to the doctor more.
For sure.
Like one of the worst ones I think I ever got was my thumb. So like I can't open my hand all the way on
Yeah,
my
me
shooting
too.
hand.
Look,
And for me, Diablo, papi, Diablo.
My
I'm
bone
the
still
same way.
sticks out,
I'm
bro.
the same way. So like I can't
That's
open
not
my
normal.
hand. Like I can't open my hand
Mm-hmm.
like that much more. Like I can open this hand a lot more than
For
this
sure,
one.
yeah.
Now, this was playing in the league and some guy beats Martin to the basket. So he's coming across. So he does one of those where he puts the ball here and goes
Same.
up for a layup. So I went to swipe at the
Same
ball
way,
hard
yeah.
as shit, and then my thumb got stuck in his jersey.
Mm.
In the thing of his jersey, the whatever, the cut.
Yeah.
Bro, and it bite ya. Right? And then I'm done for the night. And then we had a game 2 days later. Martin goes, "Hey, I got a brace for you. Don't worry about it." And what do I do? What do we do as Puerto Ricans?
Tape
Put a
it
brace-
up.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
jugar.
tape it up. Yeah. I did the same thing, except I didn't hit the jersey. I hit the ball,
And they pulled it back.
and it pulled it back. I felt the dislocation. I'm like, back in,
And Jonathan here,
taper on the wrist, around the thumb, right back to it.
Jonathan runs a few times up and down the court. He thinks he's torn ACLs and shit.
Well,
I had this finger looking at me too. This is real. Like,
It turned around and say, "Hey, hi, how you
You
doing?"
right, but that's the one of my fouls. This dude was going up for open layup, and I just swiped at the ball hard as hell. He like came down. He said, "Ah." He put his hand up, and all you saw was his bone sticking out of his
Santa
pinky.
madre.
It was clean, no blood, just the bone sticking out, and the other finger facing that way.
What's
a
the worst
bunch of
injury
mess.
you've had?
That I've had?
In basketball,
Football,
not football.
man.
Not
Football,
football.
basketball
was my worst
Basketball.
one.
yeah,
Basketball.
Football was the worst one, but
I
basketball.
want to hear about the football
what was
one.
it? Yeah.
Well, the football one, I caught a ball high, and as soon as I hit the ground, I got hit with a helmet, like full force by a safety in my lower back, and I herniated my
Santa madre.
two lower disc in my lower back.
How's
Like,
it back now?
CrossFit helped me out. Now, like for a month
No
and a
surgery?
half, month and a half, I had when I got up, I could not stand up. So my hands were on my knees, and I was kind of just like waddling over to the bathroom. Nah, where's pain? Where's pain?
No surgery?
And in basketball?
No
Back
surgery.
pain sucks.
And in
No
basketball?
surgery.
Ruben had back. Remember little Ruben?
He just had one recently. Didn't he have surgery recently?
This
another one?
surgery.
He just, I saw
Shoulder.
him posting something with his
Yeah,
in
he,
the hospital.
he couldn't. He tore his rotator cuff at work though.
That's bad too, because that's one of those injuries again that if you don't get it fixed, it's just gonna
Nagging.
start popping out all the time.
He couldn't even, dude. It's like as far as he could go. He couldn't raise his.
So
arm above his
basketball
head.
wise, what was your worst? Norm,
Damn, I don't think I really had any huge basketball.
you seem very
ones.
I don't think I've ever seen you really get hurt too
I had
much.
a bunch, bro.
You've had a lot.
Split,
Jonathan.
8 staples in the head.
Eight?
The
Oh, you know what?
staples.
I had one. Go ahead.
Were you there?
For that one, yeah.
Yeah, I went up. I went
it
up
was
for
my
a
shirt that
layup.
went on your head.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember something like that, bro.
No,
Was
no,
that
it was before I even met you. We were young. We were like
Yeah.
high school maybe. It's the first time I met Norman.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I went up for a layup and the guy came down and his chin hit my head. 8 staples.
Something.
He dislocated his jaw.
Okay, he ended up worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took off my jersey, rolled it up, and ran on his.
One of the worst ones I think I ever got. And it's the first time I ever felt concussed. I was playing against a guy. I mean, he's a friend of mine. Like he didn't do it on purpose. He's a big, stocky moreno, right? Big, stocky dude. Football player looking. Actually, he plays football. He gets a rebound or whatever. He goes to put it back, and we both jump, and he got me, bro, like right here. All of this.
See? Pussy, bro.
Bro.
I'm just talking
No
shit.
mames, wait. Listen, bro.
All right here, bro.
I was like, I looked like a fucking raccoon for like a month.
Black.
I remember I went to the doc because I went to the house and I'm like, I think I broke I don't know if I broke my nose, but my friends were saying, hey, your nose is a little bit like that way. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go to the house. I'm seeing stars, right? I go to the house and I look at my sister and I said, what the fuck happened to you? She didn't say
She
that.
didn't say that. I was about
She
to
was
say
like,
she didn't say that.
Santa Madre, what the fuck happened?
Nombre del padre.
¿Dónde está el aceite de oliva?
Get the holy water. No, it's
So my sister's like, I think you should go to the doctor. I'm like, whatever, let's go. So we go to the emergency room, and then we go in because like when you have head injuries or whatever, they usually take you in pretty quickly. So I go in, whatever. The doctor's like, how do you feel? I'm like, I'm all right, whatever. I go to sit down, and then the doctor comes out and tells my sister, hey, don't let him fall asleep. And she's like, why? Because he could die.
Concussion?
Yeah. She's like, he's fucking concussed. What, bro? That hurt so bad. And it's funny because now I have like sleep apnea, and all that shit.
You
So,
got
like,
the sleep apnea machine?
No, I got to get the mouth guard thingy. The mouth
Oh,
thing.
so you keep breathing at the
Yeah.
middle of the night?
So when
God, got
I
the
had
machine.
problems with that,
It's ideal if you keep breathing.
You ever seen the machine?
yeah,
Dad-
like
my dad
sleep
has
apnea.
one.
So you want to snore or whatever. Yeah. So I went to the doctor for it, and like they look in your nose and whatever. That lady goes to me. She goes, "How do you breathe?" And I'm like, "What you mean?" So she pressed play on the thing. Inside my nose, bro. Your cavity should be like that big, right? So you can breathe.
The holes.
It's like this, bro. And she's like, have you ever broken your nose? I'm like, officially, no. I mean, no one's ever told me, yeah, you broke your nose. But every impact you get on your nose, that cartilage kind of like sticks. So at some point, I don't know if it was that hit, but I got hit here and it's like, it all moved this way or whatever.
You know,
I'm all
I
fucked
could
up
see
now.
now your nose is a little fucked up.
Look how crooked my shit is.
It's all right.
I can't tell that.
I
Thank
still,
you.
I
I
still get
appreciate
girls.
you.
I still get them girls, bro. It's all that matters. Oh, wait.
You better shut
Never
the
mind.
fuck up. Got a girlfriend.
Let me cross that out. Anyway, so the weather in Chicago. Yeah, bro. John, what's your worst injury
I
that
tore
you've
my
had?
calf, remember?
You tore your calf.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you tore your calf, bro?
Yeah.
Recently, on some fat shit, I went to export,
Trying
playing
to pick up
ball.
a fat
Nah, I'm over here feeling good. I'm actually winning, I'm jumping a little higher than usual.
It's like a
And-
week ago.
Nah, bro, this was like 6 months ago.
Okay.
I go up for a rebound, and when I come down, I felt like somebody shot me in the ankle.
You tore?
Nah, I didn't tear it, bro, but I
Almost?
felt the pop in my whole Achilles. I'm talking about Achilles, calf, all the way up.
On
I
fire?
I could not walk for like 3 weeks.
Holy shit.
The shock
that
absorber
sounds
went out.
Yeah.
Just like the one in his accent
So-
in his car.
and
He picked
then-
up that fat chick.
like
The shock absorber se le fue.
I felt bad for my seat, nigga.
She left a permanent imprint.
Oh,
No more. All right. Continue. I'm sorry.
What was I saying? Oh, I went back like 3 months later, and then I fucked up my other one. Now I gotta play with like compression skis.
Oh, we all got to do that shit now, bro.
And I look like an old man when I play now.
Did you really tell your? I think your
dude,
worst.
if I stand up and flex like sideways,
I know you want
this
to do that.
calf is like 2 inches or like 1.5 inches
No.
higher than this one.
I know what your worst injury was.
What?
When you almost cut your finger off with a with a circular saw.
Oh yeah.
This dude goes one day. How old were you?
I thought it was unplugged. That was like
How old were you?
when I started that job. I was like I dropped out of school. I was like 16,
Okay.
17.
So he's working with a family friend, right? In like a carpentry kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cabinets.
he's carrying.
You gave up that job?
I was getting paid $5 an hour, of course.
But it's carpentry. You were like
It
in
was
a...
cabinetry.
He was
you were
building
cabinets
That's the same
for-
difference.
Was it with
with Eric? Yeah,
with Eric? Yeah,
yeah.
that's what he does, right? Cabinets.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we all know Eric, right?
Yeah.
Fucking shooting bastard.
Yeah, he could shoot.
God damn. Can he shoot?
Yeah, he
fucking
could shoot.
You could
He was.
we
But
don't
no,
think-
it wasn't even
Fresh
like
speed.
that, bro. He was one of those like.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was
Like
all this
that.
fucking
Yeah.
this. He would always end up like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. He could shoot though.
Yeah,
I
he
don't
can
talk
shoot.
to him no more.
Yeah, he kind of got mad and left.
Because you were talking shit to him.
Yeah.
I won. He doesn't like to be beat apparently. But I told Alvin because
Nah, I think he just don't like you, dog.
We grew up
I
together,
used to
but
beat him all
he's
the
super
time.
competitive, bro. He's super competitive. If he didn't,
He'll
he didn't
cry.
Like
He'll cry over basketball.
He never
I
cried.
cry.
I beat him
Hold
a
on.
bunch of times. He never cried.
Jonathan
Oh,
at one point.
He just didn't like losing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Because he was constantly beating us. That's why. Jonathan one day he's carrying this circular saw that apparently was plugged in and he thought was unplugged. So he's carrying it like this, and he pulls the trigger, and now he's left with the scars of it. Like he literally almost chopped off his finger completely. It's insane.
It's the same one I smashed putting
Oh, with
back
the plate.
a 45-pound plate. Yeah. I shattered this.
You need to be
That
nice
job
about
was
that
funny.
finger.
I almost killed my boss too. He
I
goes,
got a fucked up finger too.
He said, hand me that nail gun. So I fucking grab the trigger and everything.
Anal fingering.
Did you shoot it at him?
Yeah. They were jumping.
Ass was tight.
The fuck are y'all talking about over there, bro?
Ass?
What? John got excited for a second. You said ass.
No, just ass.
He's
You know, I'm always saying
He's,
stupid shit. I said I hurt my finger doing anal finger.
oh. John's one of those, you know. he all of it there.
Sucio.
Sucio. Sus.
That's sushi if it's clean. It's okay.
Oh, you're one of those too? No, mama's way.
Yeah.
I thought we had something in common, bro. I know
It's
Rafy.
that
I know
far
Rafy be
apart.
going.
It's that far.
Bro, I know.
apart.
See, look at Rafy. He ass deep in there. Listen, the fucking culo's all the way to his fucking ears and shit. Listen, I can agree with Norman.
I'm trying to
right?
convert
It's so
you.
close that sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you.
I like
it's
to
been
take the
dark.
pussy lips.
It's been dark and I've been
and
drunk.
fold them over my nose.
I don't know. What?
What?
What'd you say?
I like take the lips, the excess skin.
Tú estás pasado, güey. Tú estás pasado.
Oh, he's just fucking
Man.
around. He's got to be fucking around.
Listen. Hold on. When it comes to that shit, hold on. I don't know if I've actually
Don't
done
ever
it.
take shit as serious.
I don't know if I've actually done it. I'm pretty sure at some point I've been in there and I don't know the difference because they're so close. But that's about as far as I
Oh,
go.
yours were accidental.
That's his
Yeah,
excuse.
accidental, yeah, accidental. I wasn't like
excuse.
purposely doing it, bro.
He said, I know what this is.
Ours weren't accidental.
It was dark. I mean, I was drunk. I had like 2 bottles of coquito, bro. I mean,
It's got a umami flavor. to it. It's earthy.
what? See, and that's the flavor I don't want to try, bro. See, that's why I don't want
That's
it, bro.
fucked up.
Tastes like bark or some shit, or what? Like tree bark or some shit. What the fuck?
Soil.
Yeah.
Fucking fungus, maybe. I
Ugh.
don't know.
You're. Tú
I'm
estás pasado.
kidding.
Tú estás pasado. You're not kidding.
someone-
He's not kidding.
You remember Nelson, Aaron's friend?
Yes, the one that had the
He
badass
told
wife.
me that there were.
His wife was fine as hell.
Man,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. She's fine. She was
No
fine.
comment.
She was fine.
Well,
I don't
they're
know
not-
if she's still fine.
they're not married, so.
Well, then whatever. Who cares?
Well, women don't age well. So
Ouch.
Hot take.
Some. But he told me he was laying
Mina
in
looks
bed
fine.
and a girl crawls over him and she
It's
was
his wife?
Huh? No. It was some other girl.
It's hot.
And he
in
said
here,
her.
Is it hot?
We're almost done. We're almost done.
Fucking hot.
He said, "Old
2 more
girl,
minutes. Dale.
old girl, like fucking crawled on top of him. She was gonna fucking put her shit on his face." And he said it was like so flappy that it was like 2 scrambled eggs slapping him.
Ay, Santa Madre.
That's hot. I know this.
He's already like, I've been there, done that, bro.
Like I love it.
I've been there, done that, bro. Nah, great.
It's gross.
This is why you gotta have standards, bro. You gotta have standards, bro. Look at Rafy change his face real quick. He's like, nah, bro.
So there's standards and there's Miguel.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't that bad.
Sheet.
Bro,
Them toes are fucked up, Ralph. What are you doing?
you remember
Tell her to flip
You know
the
which
fuck
one?
out of here.
you know which one I never took serious? Remember that one New Year's we went to Doc's? And I ended up bagging that one white chick.
The old lady? Yeah.
She wasn't old, bro.
She was old.
No, she wasn't. She was younger
How
than
old
me.
was she, bro? I believe
40s?
you more than I believe
No,
him.
she was younger than me. What
She
are you
was in her
talking about?
40s, but she was pretty.
Nah, bro, she was in her fucking 40s.
What's wrong with an old lady?
She wasn't in her. There's nothing wrong with an old lady. I'm just saying she wasn't in her 40s.
She
How
wasn't
old
younger
was
than
she?
you.
She was younger than me.
Are you sure? What
Yes.
was her age?
I don't remember, but I remember her being younger than me.
Well, then she looked
Yeah,
bad
I
for her
don't know.
age.
And you know what the
Meth.
no, I have no problem with a 40-year-old, bro. Because like I'll tell you right now, like the girl I was messing with from Walmart years ago, she was older than me. She's in her 40s. I'd still probably at this point because she's still pretty bad. She's just Hispanic, and that's not my cup of tea.
I
Okay, I'm sorry.
What's your cup of tea?
The lack of color.
White and thin.
Laugh cup.
Lack of color. I have a thing for white girls. What can I say? It's not my fault, bro. Amy
white
Jo
and thin?
Johnson ruined it for everyone. It's not my fault.
I have a thing for girls.
That's okay. That's fine. And girls with big noses. Bro, it looked like this, bro.
No, it wasn't big. It was wide.
Why?
Wide. The fuck, bro?
It looked like a mushroom.
I don't know how you saw I don't know when you guys were driving together. I felt nervous because I didn't know how you could check your freaking side mirror looking to the right. So I thought her nose was blocking your view.
That wasn't even her worst feature. You see what I'm saying? How picky this
Was it the
is?
toes?
Her face.
Bro, she was nice. She was nice. No, she wasn't that pretty, I'll tell you that. She was my type at least. But anyways, anything other embarrassing stories you want to talk about?
Good.
Jonathan?
I think we're done for
I don't think Jonathan has too many embarrassing
No,
stories.
I don't got too many.
Hey, try it when.
What?
You know,
An ugly girl? No.
We're gonna call that.
Do it, man.
Yeah, and I think with that,
Just tell your girl, let me try it real quick. Try something different, man.
you know what my girl would say, bro?
What?
My girl would be like, "You want me to do that shit to you?" I'm gonna be like, "No." Well, then there you go.
At least you know she's willing.
It's just
She'll do
condition.
anything for you.
It's just condition.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going.
Well, if you want to, go
See,
ahead.
that's what I told John.
Flap
That's what
away.
I told John. John's like, well, I'll eat ass. I'm like, will you let a girl eat your ass? No.
Hell no.
Bro, why? Y'all but
Because it's weird. I can't
so
picture
is
myself
it not weird
like
for
fucking...
the woman?
It's gay.
No.
Why?
What?
It's out of respect. We're sweaty. We're dudes. We're hairy.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, don't do that to me.
I'm not really
but
that
women
hairy,
are the
yeah.
same
But
fucking
I just
difference.
can't
but-
picture myself like, oh, what am I going to do? Put myself in
Legs
legs
up in the
stirrups like
Bro,
I'm
you
fucking
see-
giving birth? No, I can't do that. Holding my legs up? No.
Hey, this is my fault, man.
I'm straight.
I made this
You
podcast
got
dirty.
one hand
dog.
on your ankles and one hand on your balls.
It's either that or you want me face down, ass up. And that's not going to happen either. No.
Or you can teabag her. You can get up. You can squat. Just dip it.
You still got a power pose.
I see you got the squat rack. Your legs can hold up for a little bit. Hey, this is my fault, dog. I made this podcast
That
dirty.
was fun though. That's fun. Nah, John, you gotta, bro. If you're gonna be
It
a
ain't
pitcher,
happening.
you gotta be able to catch, bro. Stop your shit.
Now we
Stop
smoke.
being pussy. All right, cool. You guys had a good time?
Yes, sir.
John? Good time? Rafi?
For sure. Always.
Yeah? Norm?
Gang.
Yeah?
Yes,
It
sir.
got a little weird at the end there.
No, it was great. It was
That's my
great.
fault. I'm sorry. I apologize.
But that's why I bring you. Bro.
I'm just
That's why I
goofy.
bring you. I know. I understand. It's okay. We'll never bring you again. I got it.
She wasn't that ugly, dog.
That's a topic for another day.
I'm gonna show you a picture.
Please don't. I don't. You still have pictures of that girl? Bro, I would have deleted everything, bro.
Norman would hit.
From
I
the
know he would.
no, well, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll find out soon.
Miguel's just super picky.
All right. You want to come back at some point, bro?
Always, dog. It's
Norm-
like my fourth
Norm's gonna
time
be
here.
around.
I'll be around.
John, you coming back?
Oh, yeah, it's my
I mean, it's his house. All right, cool. We're gonna sign out. That's gonna be our show for tonight. Like, comment, subscribe. Remember, everything we said is in our opinion, and if you don't agree with it, you can suck it.